Yo, what's going on, man? It's King Rich's Radio once again, and we are here talking about why you need to forget about your ex-girlfriend, man. I recently got an email from one of my subscribers, and in that email, he was talking about the fact that he's having problems getting over his ex-girlfriend, and basically, he must have heard on a live stream before that I'd recently um broken up with my ex-girlfriend. Well, she broke up with me, so I'm going through basically the same situation he's going through, but I seem to be getting over it in a more positive way than he is. You know what I'm saying? Like he's feeling really depressed, he's feeling shit about himself. He's just feeling like a shithead, and he wanted my advice. And like, so this is a subject that a lot of guys can relate to, because in general, most times women break up with us. It's not usual that men break up with women. You know what I'm saying? So it's a thing of a lot of times men suffer in silence, in it, because we don't want to say that we're hurting that our girlfriend left us, because it makes us look weak, and we feel weak. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, it can be a very depressing time. And the fact of the matter is, you need to realize that your turn. Do you know what I'm saying? It was just your turn. And it's funny because I've heard some guys on YouTube say this before. In particular, I was listening to a video by Minister Jap, where he was talking about hoes, how he usually does. And he was talking about the fact that niggas will, like a gang of friends will run through the same hoe, and you may have your time with the hoe and all of that shit, but don't get too caught up in that. But what my idea and what I took from that is that basically, you should realize that it's just your turn with any woman that you interact with, whether it's a hoe or your girlfriend. What's up, Gerard? What's up, Dante? So what you need to realize is that even if it's your girlfriend or a hoe or whatever, it's just your turn. You know what I'm saying? Like, that time you have with her is not guaranteed that she's gonna stay with you. You know what I'm saying? It's not guaranteed that everything's gonna work out. The problem is that guys, we get very comfortable. Just how women get comfortable, guys get comfortable too. You know what I'm saying? Like we get comfortable with the situation of just having that girl there. We've got regular pussy now, you know and we don't have to go and chase girls no more and shit like that. And that puts us in a bad situation, because women are different. Women always are looking for an upgrade, and women are always in a state of change. They're never happy in a just a stable uh continuous situation where it's just the same every day. Whereas men, we are happy with that. So when a woman turns around and says, "Oh, I'm not happy, I don't want to be with you no more," that fucks us up. You know what I'm saying? That fucks us up bad. Like, you know what I mean? Gerard asked me how old is the lady in the question. How old is the question in the How old is the lady on question? I think that they're probably in their mid-20s. The guy and the girl are in their mid-20s. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, what's up, Steven YouTube? What's up, Danny Black? So the problem is that a lot of guys, they can't get out of that rut, and they don't realize that turn with that girl. Like, just be happy that you had your time with her. Boom, you had good times, whatever. But that good time is over, and it's time for you to move the fuck on. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's better you move on as quick as possible. Don't get hung up. Don't be depressed and shit. Just move on, bruh. On to the next one. And this is why I think that it's very important that even if you have a girlfriend, you should have other women in your life as well. You know, you shouldn't put all your eggs in one basket, because women don't do that. Women don't do that. Have you noticed that women can move on very quickly? You know what I'm saying? Like, women have dick thrown at them all day, like every day, from every direction, all types of dicks. You know what I'm saying? So it's very important for men to always have like an insurance. You know what I mean? An insurance of other women. You know, in their universe, because the guys that get caught up in the trap of being depressed and shit over their ex-girlfriend are guys that don't have no other options, on a fucking island. You get what I'm saying? And then that's when it's like, oh shit, man, I'm fucked up. Then, you know, you don't even know how to talk to the other women, because your girlfriend is the only woman you have to talk to and shit. You know what I'm saying? And it's fucked. You know what I mean? Whenever breakups and all of this shit, the subject of breakups is ever brought up, it's always about how to comfort the girl, and the girl's crying. You know how they put it on the TV and shit, or the girl's crying her eyes out and shit like that. But guys get hurt by breakups. I would say, you know what I'm saying? Like, it will fuck a guy up even worse. So it's mad, and you got to remember, women are thrown the opportunity of dick all the time. Men are not necessarily thrown the opportunity of pussy. A man gets out of a relationship that he wanted to stay in, he's basically a fucking fish out of the water. You know what I mean? He's got to learn how to talk to bitches again. He's got to learn how to fucking move and image and all of this bullshit. So it's fucked up, man. But my advice to the dude that emailed me, and anybody else that's going through this, is just like, just you just got to completely forget about her, and just think of it as, like, you know, time with her, and that's over. The reason why I'm saying this is because my ex-girlfriend actually said more or less the same words to me, and that stuck the fuck in my head. Because me and her, we still talk, we still have conversations all the time, and she's moved on, like I've moved on too. And I must have said something to her jokingly about her and her new man, or whatever, the new guy that she's talking to, or whatever, yeah. And she said straight up to me, she was like, you had your turn. Like, now she's talking about herself. She said to me, I had my turn. So if a woman realizes that herself, shouldn't I realize that too? I should have realized that first. Like, you know what I mean? Not to say I didn't, but I'm saying it's just a thing where men don't really look at it that way. You know, a lot of times men get dumped, and then, you know, they fucking fall apart, bro. You know what I mean? And it gets, and it's really harder as you get older. It gets harder, like, you know what I mean? Because, you know, as you get older, you know, your options start to decrease, depending on your environment and depending on the person you are. I mean, yo guys, remember to like the video, man. I need y'all to like the video and stuff. What you lot saying in the chat? Um, Danny Black says, move on to different chicks. Don't just stick around with just one chick thinking that's your number one in life. Exactly. That's the trap. You get comfortable. You get used to that same girl, that same girl's face, that same girl's pussy, that same girl, everything. You're thinking of her as your wife and shit like that. She has no commitment to you. There's no real commitment. You know what I mean? You're just enjoying each other's company, really and truly. until one of you gets tired of the other one, and then that's it. You know what I mean? And really, in my mind, I don't really see the point of trying to get back with somebody that broke up with you, because if they broke up with you, that means there was something that you was that they was looking for that you could not provide. And I don't really think that you should break your neck to please somebody else. If it didn't work out and you was being yourself and that wasn't good enough, then fuck it. And that goes both ways. That's for men and women. Fuck it. Like you tried your best, you kept it real, and you're real, and you're to the ocean, bro. That's the way I see it. Gerard says, lose their sexual market value. Women lose their sexual market value when they reach the early 30s. Yeah, that's true though, man. Very true, man. You'll notice that a lot of women will be a little bit more easy to satisfy once they reach their late 20s, when they realize they're getting into their 30s and their looks are starting to fade. Then they'll be more cooperative. You know what I mean? Then there's less women dumping men. Is more men will be dumping women or cheating on women. But before that period, when women are still in their prime, oh, women can dump men all day long, like, you know what I mean, and move on to the next one because they still got their looks and everything's going for them. You know what I'm saying? Steven YouTube says, I know it may be hard. Hold on. Hold on, guys. Steven YouTube said, I know it may be hard, it may sound harsh. She's just not your future wife. When you're married, you will not care about any past breakups. You will end up marrying the best girl for you in the end. Yeah, that's another thing. That's the thing. A lot of guys, when they get dumped and that, they don't anything better for themselves. You got kind of in all actuality, yeah, you should be happy that your girlfriend or ex-girlfriend dumped you, because she's actually saving you time. You don't want to be with a girl that doesn't really want to be with you and she's just hanging on to save your feelings. That's some bullshit. That's a waste of time, bruh. And that time that you're wasting, you could have found somebody else that's actually the girl for you. You could have used that time to better yourself, you know, because I always talk about a guy needs to be doing a self-improvement, making himself the best possible version of himself, you know, financially, physically, image, social skills, all of that. And then when you taken time out to fix yourself up, even better woman, a better looking woman, a more cooperative woman, just an upgrade. But when you're in that down in the dumps under a black cloud type of fucking period, you know, when you're stuck in that rut of, oh my god, I've been dumped and I love this girl and I want her back and all of this shit, and all you can do is think about her, and everything you see on TV reminds you of her, and every girl you see outside you think is her, but then when you look at her face, it's not her. Like all that dumb stupid shit. You know what I'm saying? It's a waste of time, bro. It's really a waste of time and energy. You know what I'm saying? You need to thank her for breaking up with you. She's actually freed up your time. She's freed up your mind. And she's opened you up to more opportunities in life. You know, she's actually done you a favor. Because a lot of guys, they want to hang on to relationships that are dead. It's dead, bro. Just let it go. Like, um, Gerard says, women nowadays are working out hard in the gym to stay fit and compete with younger women. Yeah, not all women are doing that, bro. Some women don't mind being fat, bro, because there's a lot of like thirsty guys out here that like to call fat women thick. So, but yeah, while simultaneously upgrading higher status of men. But oh yeah, everyone in the stream, make sure you like the video, man. Make sure you give the like. It's free. It doesn't cost nothing. Just hit the like button. But yeah, man, it's a this is a very common problem amongst men, man, and boys. Like, you know what I mean? You know, you did everything you could to get that girl, you know, and you finally got her, and then now she dumped you. But this is a thing where if you're a dude that hasn't really like had much interaction with women, like you haven't messed with many women in your life, this will be like the end of the world. But for a dude, like for instance, someone like me, when my ex broke up with me, I didn't like it. It was uncomfortable. It didn't feel nice. But this isn't the first time I've been in a relationship. Do you know what I'm saying? This is not the first, like, you know what I mean? I've been round the block, nigga. You know what I'm saying? So I know that there's more. There's a future after this. Like, do you know what I mean? So it's not really, it don't really hit me the same way. I had to make this stream, like, and put out this message for guys like the subscriber that emailed me, because this is a common problem, man. You know, my advice, my first piece of advice I'd say for anyone that you know they got dumped or whatever like that, and they're hurting or whatever like that, is just go out there and meet other women, bro. And at the same time, while you're out there, yeah, you're gonna face rejection. You may not get the same level chick that you had before, whatever, you know, but there's nothing better that will help you get over an old chick than some new, and that's the fucking truth, blood. New pussy will make you feel different, bruh. Of course, it's not the girl that you was with, and you still care about your ex, but every day and every time you hit another pussy, you're gonna feel a little bit better each time. You know what I'm saying? And before you know it, you're gonna find somebody else. Like, if you stay single, it's really up to you. If you stay single, like, you know what I'm saying? It's on you. So I'm saying, you need to be the hero and the star of your movie. This is what I keep saying to motherfuckers. Like, you live your movie, bruh. That ex-girlfriend that you had, whatever, she dumped you. She just had a cameo in your movie, and now she's out of the movie. Your movie is still going on, and you're wasting the time, bro. You know what I'm saying? What's going on, Scream? LOL, who crying, fam? Nah, what it was, yeah, is that one of my subscribers, he emailed me, and he's having problems because his girlfriend dumped him, and he's feeling all depressed and shit. And like, you know, obviously I can relate because I got out of a relationship a while ago, and you know I can relate, but I can give better advice because I feel like it's fucked him up more than it ever fucked me up. Like, you know what I'm saying? This little message, like, you feel me? But yeah, like, this is a common problem, man. And I feel like guys don't really get much good advice out there. Just told, oh, you know, man up, man up. And in a way, I have to agree, you do have to man up. Like, you know what I'm saying? You can't put all your eggs in one basket, and you can't put all your trust in women. Like, I mean, shit. What would you prefer? Would you prefer the girl dumping you or cheating on you? Both of them are gonna feel shit. I'd prefer a girl dumping me over cheating on me, to be honest. You know what I'm saying? Like, all these videos and programs on how to get your girlfriend back. how to get your ex-girlfriend back is all a waste of time, and you're asking for trouble. So if she decided that, boom, I don't want to be with you, you should be like, all right, cool, fuck it, I'm moving on, and I'm gonna get someone better than you. You got to look at it like that, from your own selfish point of view. Like, I'm gonna get someone better than you, 100%. And you got to know that inside you. Like, do you know what I mean? And this is why I say you got to work on yourself, because if you've just let yourself go, if you've just got comfortable, and before you got with your ex-girlfriend you was in shape, then you got with your ex-girlfriend, then you got fat because you thought, oh, I'm gonna be with her forever and she loves me and all of this dumb shit. Now you got fat. Now the girl thought, raw, this dude is fat, I don't want to be with him no more. She dumps you, and then you're fucked. Like, like, you know what I mean? Like, fam, you gotta fucking lose that weight, get your game back, get your confidence back, get your self-esteem back, get your balls back, yeah, fucking horse, and go and fucking wrangle you some bitches. You know what I'm saying? Be real, in this climate that we're living in now, relationships and getting married and all of that shit is a mad, risky gamble, bruh. Because most women out here are thoughts, they're hoes and sluts. And let's be real. Since I've been in the States, you know, I've banged a lot of girls that had other dudes, that had dudes. Like, I'm not saying it's impossible to find a good girl and be in a good relationship, but I'm saying that, like, boom, like, it's better just to be self-prioritized, bruv. Shout out SBI Hybrid. Steven YouTube said, it may sound bad, I just broke up with my girlfriend a few months ago. I have more time. With the time, I need to use it wisely. At the moment, I'm not actively looking for a girlfriend. Yeah, neither. That's like me. That's why, like, my ex was like, oh, you're gonna find another girlfriend, you're gonna get another girlfriend quick. I was like, I'm really not looking. You know what I'm saying? Like, right now, I'm really not, like, fussed about getting another girlfriend. You know what I mean? I do want some pussy. I do want to fuck other girls, but I don't really want to attach myself or let a girl attach herself to me for the time being, because I've got shit I want to do, and I don't want the consistent uh stress or the consistency of having to be with a girl and take time out with her, and I have to think about her feelings and all of that bullshit. Like, I just don't want to do that. Like, you know what I mean? I just don't care about that right now. Women don't care about fat men. It's us men who aren't aroused by extra large women. Steven says, I'm currently building a website. Hopefully I can make income from it. After building a website, then I'll look for a girlfriend. I want to finish my goal first. Richard, sorry I forgot to email you. It's cool, man. Just hit me up, bro. Like I said, it's a gamble getting into relationships or marriages, because it's relationships and marriages ain't lasting longer nowadays due to bullshit. Yeah. The thing is, a woman these days, women will break up with you for any reason, bro. Because most of these the women of this era are entitled bitches, and they're never happy. Like, they're never happy. There's nothing you can do that will keep them happy forever. Like, so it's just a joke. I mean, look at all these athletes and rappers and shit. They'll have women for a time, and then after a while, the woman will just get rid of them, or the woman will want a divorce and then try and rape all his money, rape his pockets. Like, and these are fucking guys with high SMV. This is 5%, the 5% of men, and these women are still not happy with these men. Like look at what was happening with Dwayne Wade's ex-wife or ex-girlfriend or whatever, baby mom or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like she's mad because she can't get more money from Dwayne Wade, so now she wants to go and sue the fucking attorney because she didn't get blood. These women are never happy, bro. This woman is already living a good life. Yeah, she's still not happy. She had an NBA player, couldn't make it work, still not happy. Scream said, "Is anal even good enough?" No, what did he say? Is anal good even good, bruh? I know you can go raw after testing though, bruh. I wouldn't really advise anal, bruh. I don't think that's really a positive thing. Gerard says Caucasian men in particular don't fuck with fat white women, hence why fat women look to black men because they know their white men won't mess with them. That's what I 100% agree with you. That's why when I'm out and I see fat women, like whether they're white or Hispanic or whatever, I'd completely ignore them, bro. Even try and catch eye contact with me, like, oh, maybe there's a chance. No, boy, there's no chance, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, I appreciate that, Steven YouTube. Yeah, send me that email, bro. Yeah, it's not positive, but yeah, man, fucking. I just feel like that's like to be all down and depressed, you know, eating popcorn, watching fucking dumb romantic movies, you know, jacking your dick, you know, crying about your ex-girlfriend, man. Fuck that, man. Wake the fuck up, man. You need someone to throw a bucket of cold, ice cold water in your face, slap you across the face, and then tell you, bruh, live your fucking movie, bruh. You know what I'm saying? And this is another thing. You need to have other things going on in your life that can at least distract you from that bitch. You know what I'm saying? Have other things going on in your life. You should always have other things. You should have more things going on in your life than your girlfriend. That's what fucked you up. See what I'm saying? You need to have friends. You need to have other girls that you can bang. You know, that you've been. I'm not saying you should be cheating on your girlfriend, you know, but I'm saying you should have at least other girls around, you know what I mean, that you can call, you know. You should have other things that will take your mind off things, you know. Don't be just sitting in your bedroom eating ice cream like some little bitch, man. It's not a good look. Yeah, Cortez Smith, never revolve your life around a bitch. Yeah, never make your woman the center of your universe, bro. That is the worst thing you can do. Women are unstable creatures, bro. Unstable. They know that they're crazy. That's why most women they always say, "Oh, you know, I'm crazy," because they know that they are fucking mad. Like they're crazy creatures, bro. Like they don't know whether they're coming or going. You know what I'm saying? What's going on, SBI hybrid? What's good? What's going on, Todd Fowler? SBI hybrid said, "I need my bitch. I die without my hoe." What? Hey, hybrid, you need to get on this stream, bro. Hybrid, you need to get on this stream, man. Because yeah, hybrid's joking, man. Hybrid knows, man. Hybrid is the OG of this shit about how you shouldn't fucking let no girl be or woman be the center of your universe. You need to be self-prioritized. Todd Fowler says, I will start to invest in stocks and bonds soon at the age of 22. That's excellent, bro. That's excellent. Scream says, fam, I'm over here studying for my test and shit. I look on Insta, my girl post a meme saying, I want your attention, but I'm not begging for it though. Laugh Massive. You see, that's that dumb shit, bro. That's that dumb shit. I had that, I've had exes, that try and see what's going on with me, like, wanting to get back with me or fuck with me or mess with me again, like, but fuck that, move on, bro. Move on to bigger and better things. Life is all about moving up, bro. You know, I mean, if she just wants to be your little thought, then let her be your little thought. But don't put all your, oh shit, I'm back with my ex and all my attention's back on her. And now here we go again. You don't want it to be that, bro. Like, you know what I mean? And if she really does want to get back with you, she's got to prove it, bro. Like, you know what I mean? She's got to really work to get you back. Don't be in a position of subservience. Real talk. Real talk, bro. Because if it's a thing of your girlfriend dumps you, then you're lovesick over her. Then as soon as she's like, oh yeah, you know what? I made a mistake. We should get back together. And then you just jump in and be like, yeah. Come back, come back, come back. I've been waiting for you to say that. Bro, you have no power. You've lost all power, bro. Like, you're her bitch now. You know what I'm saying? Gerard said, King Riches, have you noticed Indian women and Arab women are being chosen by melanated men as opposed to Caucasian women? I would say that's probably, I mean, I haven't really noticed that personally. I really haven't noticed that personally. Where have you been seeing that? Because as far as I've been seeing, a lot of black dudes, they've been going off with white women. Um, or you're like, women that are like, they're ambiguous looking. You can't really tell where the fuck they come from. You know what I'm saying? Personally, I'm not really one of those like guys that bang on about interracial dating as a good choice for black men. I don't really, to be honest, I don't think that interracial dating, as in like black men going off with white women, I don't think that's very beneficial for black people in general. Like, I don't think that, oh yeah, if everyone is interracially dating, racism and discrimination is going to disappear. No, I don't believe that, because there's enough white people on this earth that would never date interracially. The the system going. You know what I'm saying? So I don't believe in that. You know what I mean? I wouldn't judge. It's not that I'm saying I would say, oh, it's a bad thing, but I'm not somebody who's going to be like, yeah, everybody go and date other races. Nah, we black people have got a lot of shit. Black people are not secure enough in our own identities to be mixing with other races, because let's be real, all other races are way more secure in their identity than we are. You know, um, Danny Black says, I go after Latinas and Asians, bro. That's my preference, man, and I'm proud of it. I mean, yeah, do you, man? Like, you know what I mean? As I said, live your movie. I'm just saying what I think. Like, for me personally, I've messed with white girls back in London and shit, but I haven't messed up around with no white girls in America. Like, you know what I mean? It's all been black girls, like, the whole time I've been here. You know what I mean? And like very light skinned girls, like, but like white, like Caucasian, I haven't messed with them. And where I'm at, because I'm in the South, like, I don't really meet the kind of Latinas that I would want to move to. You know what I'm saying? I'm seeing a lot of women that are built like refrigerators. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? They're not really what I was expecting to get. You know what I mean? I would mess with Latinas though. definitely. Asians, I'm not really too attracted to Asians that much, man. They don't have enough body for me, like, you know what I mean? Scream said, oh, hold on. Gerard said the reason you men interracially date because of melanated women's attitude. Well, you already know, like, especially being in the States, I noticed that the black women in America are very troubled. Let's put it like that. They're very troubled, man. They have a lot of issues internally, externally. You know, a lot of it is their own fault. You know, a lot of it is confusion. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of bullshit out there that has been created by other demographics, which the black women have kind of joined up with, which is really against black men. You know what I'm saying? So I can understand why black men, you know, fuck with other women in America. I totally understand that. You know what I'm saying? But my advice to most black men in America, not stuck in America. You can go to other countries in the world and you will meet black women in other countries that are more cooperative and have better attitudes. Advice for that. Scream said, fam, that movie Get Out got me paranoid, but I hate that black women and men I hate that black women and men acted like they wasn't gonna date with other races. Like, get the fuck out of here. I hear that, bro. Gerard says black men date interracially because of black women attitude and drama. Yep. Hassan said, what part of the South you live in? I'm in Atlanta, Georgia. I'm in North Carolina, bro. I'm actually, yeah, I'm only one state. I'm just one state away from you. I'm in North Carolina. Screen said, nigga said, built like a fridge. Yeah, man. You know what I'm talking about, man. You know what I'm talking about. A lot of the Mexican women built like fridges, bro. They're all American old linemen, bro. Straight up, blood. Straight cut block. You get me? You're not getting to the quarterback. You're not getting to the quarterback at all, bro. Like, straight cut blocks, bro. Like, you get me? Pulling guards and shit. But anyway, Lifetime Movie Network equals white bitches in distress. Screen said he's in Houston. One time, bro, and I saw some bad bitches in the airport. Fucking hell. Anyway, Gerard said, black women in UK date Caucasian men and all over Europe, but no one speaks about this. Well, you know what? I will be speaking about it very soon because I'll be over there very soon. Because that's funny because I saw a little video on Facebook, and it was basically there was this boy, this like mixed race boy, and he was asking all these black boys what kind of girls they like, and they were saying they like mixed race girls, light skinned girls with curly hair. Like, all of them said that, and then only one boy at the end said he likes black girls, and that was just crazy, bro. Because it's like all the black boys want everything but black girls, and now according to Gerard, everything but black boys. So it's crazy. It's like we're the only race that hates ourselves. Like, we're the only race that doesn't find ourselves attractive. But every other race is very secure in itself. This is why I'm saying interracial dating does not really benefit black people. You know what I mean? But anyway, Scream said, bro, I hate it when black women say they attitude comes from slavery, fam. Yeah, that's some bullshit, man. It's like I heard one dude today. He said, black, yeah, you can be a black person from outside of America, but you don't understand how it is for black people in America when we saw our people hang from trees. I'm like, bro, you personally didn't see anyone hanging from a tree. The fuck are you talking about? You know what I mean? Like, what are you talking about? Like, people be acting like they was there and suffered the slavery with the ancestors. No, you didn't. Now, there are effects that have trickled down from generations from the slavery, but you personally didn't experience slavery. You've experienced prejudice. You know what I'm saying? You've experienced white supremacy. You haven't experienced slavery. So don't use slavery as an excuse for anything. You know what I mean? Um, Hassan says, I'm a truck driver. I go there all the time. That's cool, man. That's live, man. But I'm about to travel anyway, though. You should have hollered at me like a year ago when I started YouTube, bro. I'm about to be out this bitch. Get me? I've done my time here. I'm out. Gerard says, if black women were well behaved and well mannered, brothers will be loyal. But as a result, interracial dating is the result, but not the solution. Exactly, bro. What you just said, Gerard, is 100% right. That is what is causing interracial dating. All these fucking love and hip hop and Housewives of Atlanta and all of this bullshit is what is the cause of black men going with white women and shit. Cause of it. Because a lot of these black dudes, you know, even though they say they like white women, if they met a decent looking black woman that wasn't fat, that didn't have a bad attitude, they would most likely get with them. You know what I'm saying? Like being with a woman that 100% relates to you. And in my opinion, I don't really believe that a white woman, yeah, that grew up in a regular white environment can 100% relate to me. And I can't 100% relate to her. And it's not a bad thing. It's not that she's a bad person or anything. It's just that that's just it. You know, I'm not judging other people, but I'm just saying what I think, innit? Danny Black says, I mess with black women, but from different nationality. That's what I'm saying. That there's just because just because you're a black dude in America and a lot of the black women here are fucked up, that doesn't mean all black women on the globe are fucked up. Like there's plenty of other countries. Even if you go to South America, you got those Afro Latinas and all of that, bro. Like you're not stuck. Like, and I feel like a lot of brothers feel like they're stuck and they just have to make do with the situation. No, bro. Like if you've got your money together, you've got your fucking health in order, your body and your image and everything and your social skills, bro, there's a lot more women out there. There's more women on this planet than there are men. So, and that's why you definitely shouldn't be crying over your ex-girlfriend breaking up with you. You've got more opportunity to get another woman than she's got to get another man. You've got more opportunity to get a better woman, an upgraded woman, for getting an upgraded man. That's one thing people don't realize. That's one thing us men don't realize. You know what I'm saying? But just if you just go by the numbers, Cortez says people are brainwashed. Hassan said black men date white women all the time here in Atlanta. I believe it. It's all over the world, bro. Todd Fowler says slavery was worse in Haiti, Jamaica, South America, and Brazil. I believe that, bro. But a lot of people will use slavery as an excuse when they did not experience slavery themselves. A lot of people are just ignorant. A lot of people are lazy, you know, and they want to point the finger at other people when really it's on you. Like, you know what I mean? Gerard says, have you noticed most corporate brothers and sisters are not woke? Yeah, bruh. I have to say this, yeah. Most black people are ignorant. And that's just the truth. And I'm not just talking about America. I'm just talking about in the world in general, bruh. Most of our brothers and sisters are just ignorant. Screen says, you going back home, fam? Yeah, bro. I'm definitely, bro. Gerard says, all the black women who bash black men never talk about the fuckery of other bitches and feminism is on the increase. Oh, yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. You got women like Cynthia G, who claims she's a pro-black, right? She talks about white people being the devil or albinoid devils or all this bullshit. And then, like, talk about black dudes dating white women, bro. She don't talk about all these fucking swirlers and shit. You know what I mean? She loves calling black men coons, like constantly, blood. Like, you know what I mean? You say you ask her a question that goes against her rhetoric, she'll call you a coon. All her little followers will call you coons. It's like, what the fuck? That other girl, Chrissy, on YouTube, that chick, you know, dark skin, you know, whatever. And you know, she just talks about black men and talks shit about black men and all this. And I'm just like, bruh, I'm just over it, bruh. I just think like dating in America is kind of dead. You know what I'm saying? Like for like black men dating black women, bruh. As I said, I can understand why brothers go with white women or go with Hispanic and Asian, bruh. Because there's a lot of shit going on in terms of a gender war within the black community. See what I'm saying? Like a lot of women, a lot of black women, you can't correct them about anything. They just think they're right all the time. You know what I'm saying? It's just bullshit. Um, Screen said money is what got most black men stuck, to be honest. Yeah, that's true. But that's what I'm saying. If you're as a guy, you need to be working on yourself. You got to work on your finances first before you worry about women. But the thing is, most men are backwards and they worry about women. They chasing women. They're usually not even getting the nice looking women. They're not getting the women they really want. They're just getting these fucking fat or just ugly women, and they just end up getting them pregnant. And then look, it's just fucked up from there. You get this girl pregnant, you've already limited your fucking livelihood. You know what I'm saying? You've limited your options. You know what I'm saying? Bruh, niggas blaming slavery for black men and women dating outside their race, like dumb shit. Postpartum slavery, that's what they call it. Postpartum slavery or some shit. Um Gerard says Cynthia G is a feminist and will be exposed soon. Yeah, man. Of course she's a feminist. Most black women are feminists, bro. Most black women. I would say 90% of black women are feminists. And but I don't know why though, because they're not being oppressed by anyone. They're not being oppressed by black men because black men don't have no power. So why are they feminists? They feminism is a white woman's agenda. You know what I'm saying? It's just dumb shit. Scream said, I just want a dark sister, fam. Do you really though, Scream? Do you really though? But yeah, man, back on the topic though, man. Um, yo, everyone hit the like button. Make sure you hit the like button if you haven't hit the like button yet. But yo, back to the topic. So your girlfriend's left you, you know, your girlfriend's left you. Stop crying about it. Stop being a little bitch. Fucking get out to the gym. Yeah. Pump up some weights, run a couple miles, go to work, you know, and when you see opportunity to talk to some new women, talk to them. Stop thinking about your ex-girlfriend because your ex-girlfriend's not thinking about you. She's thinking about the next pike that she's going to sit on. And that's the truth. It's the cold ass truth. And another thing is, don't waste time hating your ex or hating the dude that she's now fucking. There's no point you hating either of them. They're getting on with their life while you're wasting your life hating on them. Stupid shit. Neither of them don't give a fuck about you when they're exchanging fuck faces. They're not thinking about you, so you shouldn't be thinking about them. Simple shit, bro. Yo, hold up, fam. Hold up. I'm about to bring a special guest right now. Get me? It's the OG fam. About to bring on the OG. Get me? Hold up. Hold up. I'm about to bring on SBI Hybrid, man. So he's gonna help get this message across to you lot. You know what I'm saying? Copy. This message really needs to sink into guys, man, because I really want to help guys, like, and I really think that not to let women fuck up your shit, bruh. Don't let women fuck up your game. Don't let women fuck up your life, bro. Don't let women make you feel like it's the end of the world. Like, because it's not. It really ain't, bruh. I'm trying to get these Google Hangouts to work, but my Google Hangouts is just playing up. But what you lot saying? What you lot saying? What you lot saying? Says fam, I'm a light-skinned dude. It's like I tried two light-skinned girls. Them bitches always saying light-skinned niggas sweet, bruh. The brown and darker skinned women is what I like the best. I had the best luck with. But that's how it always goes. So it's like light-skinned dude will go out with like darker skin black girls, and then light skin will go with dark skin black boys. That's usually what happens though. You know what I mean? So that doesn't really surprise me that that's what's been going on. What's going on, Don J? Bro, why is my Google Hangouts not opening? What's up? Dark women hate dark men. That's the thing. I feel like no, I don't really believe that. I don't really think dark women hate dark men. I think dark women are jealous of dark skinned men, because in the media, you got to look at it like this. Dark skinned men are promoted in the media, whether it be in either sports or, you know, music. You know what I'm saying? And they are promoted to such an extent that women of other races don't mind getting with them. You know what I'm saying? Whereas dark-skinned women, they're not really promoted in the media, and that's where you get all these mad, angry black women that like love talking shit all the time, because they're not getting represented. And the only time they do get represented in the media is the angry, ratchet black women. But the problem is, a lot of them are angry, ratchet black women. That's the thing that's fucked up. So I think it's a lot of time is dark skinned women are they're jealous of dark skinned men, because dark skinned men are getting promotion. And another thing, when dark skinned men do fuck around with other races of women, we don't have to change ourselves. You know what I'm saying? Whereas times dark skinned women, they have to change. You know what I'm saying? They have to change it up. And then that's where the beef kicks in. I'm trying to get hybrid on this stream, but my Google Hangouts won't fucking open properly. Fuck. Hey, hybrid, if you can hear me on this, yeah, my fucking Google Hangouts application won't open. Like, it will open, but it won't like open up, if you know what I mean. Don J says, I definitely don't miss my ex. Yeah, man. I mean, you need to just move. This is what I'm trying to say to motherfuckers. You shouldn't even be thinking about her, because she don't think about you. She's fucking the next dude. You know what I'm saying? She don't care, and you shouldn't care. And if she does want to get back with you, make her crawl on her hands and knees to come back to you, bro. Alright, I'm gonna put the link in the chat for you, Hybrid, yeah? I only want Hybrid to jump on the stream though. Real talk. Yeah. So Hybrid, use that link in it to jump on the I hope he don't fuck up everything. The funny thing with me is I don't have no beef with any of my exes, bro. I always end like it always ends on good terms. Like, well, not great terms, but you know, civil terms, put it like that. So if I did want to bang him again, it wouldn't be some mad, oh, you said this to me the last time I saw you. Nah, it wouldn't be like that. I can still fuck him again. Like, you know what I mean? um, yeah, Todd Fowler's right. He said, my countryman Idris Elba is the perfect example. Bitches of all races love him. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And he doesn't have to change. He don't have to put a wig on or some shit. He don't have to put on a fucking weave to fit in. Hybrid says, I never go back to exes. Straight up, fam. Screen says, fam, in your simping days, did you crawl to get a girl back, or did any girls crawl to you? I never crawled back to no girl, but I did revisit old girls that I messed with. Like, you know, I'll hit them up and shit. I wouldn't say I ever crawled back, but I would say I went back to mess with girls when I really didn't need to, and I shouldn't have really. Like, you know what I mean? There was no point reliving that past. There was no need. But you know, because I was a simp, you know, I wanted to get that same good feeling. Um Don J said, if my ex came back, there's a 50% chance I might 2-piece her on site. Oh shit. What the fuck did your ex do to you, Don J? Gerard says, much respect King Riches for having a forum for men to discuss the complications of life imposed by melanated upon diaspora, because women have forums to be united. Exactly. And this is the thing. This is why I do this shit, and this is why I like to do live streams, and this is why I'm pissed I had to make a new channel just to live stream, yeah? Because it's important that guys have a platform to speak. And you know, I'm not a dude that believes that I know more than you lot. You know what I'm saying? I'm just giving you my advice from my own experiences. Like, you lot can agree with me or you don't agree with me. It's up to you lot. But I know what I'm saying is true and it's real. Do you know what I mean? And this is why I don't really fuck with many people on YouTube, because I feel like a lot of them talk shit. A lot of people, they don't really seem to me like they've really been through the stuff that they're talking about. Do you know what I mean? Or if they have, they're not really on the level to be talking. Do you know what I'm saying? And then you got people that they're very ignorant shit, and then they want to act like they're mature, which really, that I always spot that at every time they slip up. I always spot that shit. So you know, that's why I think my channel's the shit. To be honest, I think my channel's the shit. I think that I feel like I should have so many subscribers and people should be like interacting more, because I bring up real subjects. I bring up real practical solutions. You know what I'm saying? This ain't no theories, bro. Like, you know what I mean? This is real shit. Anyway, Cortez Smith said, women don't care about us that much. It's not in their nature. Yeah, women don't love men, bro. Listen, bro. This is why women find it so easy to dump guys, bro. Don't love men, bro. Because here what, yeah? Let's compare it. If a man is in a relationship, yeah, and he loves his woman, he loves his girlfriend or wife, but he wants to fuck other women, he will cheat. But he won't break up with his girlfriend or wife because he loves her. Because a man can love a woman and still cheat on her and still love his woman. Women are not the same like that. Once a woman is just like, oh, I'm tired of this dude. The woman's done. You know what I'm saying? The woman will get rid of you. And if she does stick around, that's only because she's using you. It's not because she loves you, she's sticking around. A woman can't love a man and fuck another dude. Like, it don't work like that, bro. You know what I mean? If anything, she quote unquote loves the dude that she's banging, the new dude. She don't love the old dude. Don't really love men like that. Women can respect men, they can honor a man, but I don't really believe women love men like that. The only woman that loves you is your mother. That's the only woman, and then even then, some people's mums are fucked up and they don't even love their own children. But in general, the only woman in this world that ever loves you is your mum. Yeah, not even your sisters or aunties or cousins, all of that. They care about you, but they don't love you. Like, you know what I mean? They wouldn't go all out for you. I just don't believe it. That's just it, bro. So when you deal with women, if you realize that in your own head that, raw, women don't really love men like that. They, at best they respect and honor you. I mean, that's it. I'm not saying women can't be loyal. Women can be loyal and committed, but that doesn't mean that she loves you. You know what I'm saying? And that's why a woman can easily dump a guy. Like, do you know what I mean? Once she makes that mind up to dump you, it's over. And once you hear them words, I don't want to be with you no more, you need to be like, okay, it's over. Let me move on and progress and get a better bitch. And like make her see me with a chick that's better than her and make her feel some type of weight. That's how you need to think. You know what I'm saying? Let me move up, let me upgrade. You know what I mean? It's like you get a phone, innit? It's like you got an iPhone 4. Yeah, you had the iPhone 4 for the longest. The shit starts fucking up. You don't want to charge no more and shit like that. You don't want to work no more. You go and get an iPhone fucking 7, blood. Once you got that iPhone 7, you're not gonna give a fuck about that iPhone 4. Yeah, you had good times with that phone. Yeah, you took a lot of pictures with that phone. But who gives a fuck? You got an iPhone 7 now. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, do you get what I mean though? Like, when you had the iPhone 4, yeah, you was upset it wasn't working no more. But then you got an iPhone 7, which is better. You can apply this analogy to anything. Cars. You had the car, yeah, you've had the car for the longest, your first car, you got a lot of memories and all of that shit, sentimental value and shit, but the car's breaking down now, it's old, blah, blah, blah. It don't want to work for you anymore. So what do? You get your money up, you improve yourself, you go and get a fucking new car. Yeah, your old car's got memories, but you got a new car now, and it's better, and it's faster, and it looks better. Like, what the fuck? You're not gonna cry about your old car no more. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's how you have to think about women, bro. Same way. And I know if women listen to this, it's gonna sound fucked up, but this is just the raw fucking truth, bro. You know what I'm saying? Don't waste time crying about ex-girlfriends, or don't waste time crying about women, period. Real talk. What you lot saying in the chat? Man, you lot need to be donating to this channel because I'm spitting that real ether. You get me? Chat on this channel, but you can donate to the channel via the PayPal link, which is in the description box, which is www.paypal.me/KingRiches100. Every donation counts, every donation is appreciated. There's none too big or too small. And make sure to like the video if you haven't liked the video yet. I haven't even liked it, so let me like it too. What you lot saying in the chat? Bro, Black women say black men are coons for dating outside the race, but black women turn into straight sex slaves. Yeah. Fucking crazy, bruh. Fucking crazy. Don J says women can't love because they're hypergamous by nature. Yeah, it's true. Cortez said treat women like pets. They don't love you just like pets don't. I think a pet can love you, bro. I think if you have a dog, like say you have a dog from a puppy, like you know what I mean. A puppy, a dog will like show you love, bro. Like you get me. Like say you had a dog and you dropped down dead. You was taking the dog for a walk and you dropped down dead. Yeah, and you've had that dog from day one. It's good. That dog will fucking stay with your dead body and start crying and shit. You know what I'm saying? Screen says, I know this sounds fucked up, but the world would be better if nobody was ugly or fat. Yeah, but it would be it. Sometimes I think about that, like if everyone was like around about the same level of attractiveness, like if there wasn't really much difference, then how would the world be? It would be I think it would be kind of weird, but in a way there would be peace. You know what I'm saying? I think it would be a very peaceful world because there wouldn't be much rivalry in terms of, trying to get bitches and shit, because the whole competition of trying to get bitches is the main competition of human beings. Like, you know what I mean? The mating is in the animal kingdom, like, you know what I mean? Todd Fowler asked, do you have thoughts about the situations that be going on back home in the UK? Yeah, I think that is crazy, man. I think we live in a very dangerous time. I want to go back. I've got family back there, but really and truly, I just feel like nowhere's safe. Like, do you know what I'm saying? Nowhere is fucking safe, bruh. But I do believe, in my opinion, that London in particular is a red hot target, bro. Like, if you're in the city of London, that's a target, bro. Like, and if you be going to like all these kind of hyped up places, like for instance, if you're going to concerts and shit like that, that's a target. You know what I mean? It's crazy now. Like the world's gone fucked. The world has been fucked. The world was fucked from when 9/11 happened. That's when everything was just fucked up, bro. That means anything can happen anytime to anybody. Like no one is safe in it. Stephen YouTube says, why am I the only one who liked this video? One like only. That's what I'm saying, man. Like it's weird because like a lot of people come to my live streams, especially on my original channel, to post my video about the ex-girlfriend, getting over your ex-girlfriend. I'm about to post my video on my original channel, but when I was doing live streams over there, I'd have loads of people like watching, and then like they'll just still keep watching, but they won't like the video. And I'm like, what? It doesn't take anything away from you to like a video. It really don't. Cortez says women are just there for the ride. Yeah, they're there for the ride. They're there to see what they can get out of the situation. And if you somehow miraculously keep them happy, then they'll stick around. But it's still borrowed time. Like, do you know what I mean? The only way a woman will 100% stay with you is she knows that she can't do no better than you. You know what I'm saying? And if it's in her best interest to stay with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, if that is in the back of her mind that she knows that she can't do better than you, then she's going to stay. She's going to stick around. You know what I mean? Cortez says, so you're saying animals have more compassion than women? In certain cases, yeah. I don't think a snake has more compassion than a woman, but I'm saying if you've had a puppy and it's grown up with you, that puppy is gonna love you. Like, you know what I mean? You're gonna be all it knows. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, you could be with a woman and then all of a sudden she just like, fuck you, I don't want to be with you no more, I don't want to see you no more, I want you out of my life. A puppy or a dog is not really gonna do that. It's not gonna ever think like that. Oh boy. Don J says, the older I get, the more physical imperfections I see in women, the more they annoy me and the more pickier I get. That's just like me, Don J. That's exactly like me, bro. Exactly like me. And that's what I said. As you get older, your dating pool starts to decrease. You know what I mean? Because, you know, either women they've been snapped up by other men, or the women are baby mothers, or the women are just fat, or the women just have terrible attitudes, or, you know what I mean? It's just some fucked up shit. Or the woman's a feminist or some dumb shit. Like, you know what I mean? It's fucked up. Gerard asked me, do I speak any other languages? Not really, you know. Just the King's English. Todd Fowler said, I reread Romeo and Juliet a couple days ago. This nigga Romeo was a full-blown simp. Hell yeah, it was a full-blown fucking simp. Fucking idiot. Steven YouTube says, what would most women choose out of the following if she was set up with two men? 1, a good-looking man with an average job such as a cleaner. 2, a less attractive man but a multi-millionaire. That's an easy fucking easy one, bro. That's number 2 all day, bro. She's gonna take the money, bro. You shouldn't even have said less attractive man. You should have just said an ugly man but a multi-millionaire. I mean, bro, we've got dudes like Lil Wayne that can fuck any chick that they want. We got dudes running around that have got tattoos on their faces and shit that are fucking gorgeous sluts. You know what I mean? And then you'll be an average or even above average looking dude who's just working a regular job, and you know, you try holler at those bitches, them bitches ain't even gonna speak. They're not even gonna look at you. That's the kind of world we live in, bro. King Richard, Gerard asked me, kindly consider doing an alkaline shopping vlog. I don't even know what an alkaline shopping vlog is, bro. Cortez said Romeo is the simp god. Yeah, man. That was some dumb story, man. One motherfucker killed himself at the end, and the other one killed himself at the end. You're both going to hell. Suicide is the ultimate sin, you idiots. Get me? But anyway, man, back to the topic, man. This message was for any dudes that have been dumped, they've been kicked the curb, go home, Roger, yeah, by their ex-girlfriend, and you're feeling down and depressed, and you don't know what to do, and you know you all you can do is think about her, and you're crying about her, and you want her back, bruh. Forget about that bitch. Forget about that bitch. It's not worth it. I'm telling you. Telling you from experience. This ain't theories. All right? You can do better if you apply yourself and you use your time wisely, and you work on self-improvement. You will do better, bro.
Thinking, Riches.
Yo, what's going on?
Chilling. I think I got a Do I have an echo?
Nah, you good.
Okay. I got
Yeah,
a question.
man, what's popping, man?
I got a question for you.
Yeah.
Do you feel like there was ever one that got away like, damn, I should have kept her and married her or whatever. You have one of those
Do
in your
you
life?
do you mean like a girl that dumped me, or a girl that I was just with, but I kind of let her go?
Either way, it don't matter how it ended. Just one that you felt like it could have worked long term.
Oh, I got two. I got two like that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like my first ever girlfriend. Like, even though that might sound stupid, but my first ever girlfriend, yeah, like I'm talking about high school, bro. Like, she was like my best friend, bro. Like, cause you know when I first got in the game, like I'm talking about like 13 and shit, right? Like, me and this motherfucker used to talk every fucking day, running up my phone bill and shit. Every fucking day after school and shit. And it was like me and her was like best friends. And we was fucking and shit. She took my virginity, I took her virginity and shit. And there was just a mad connection with her. But it just kind of just fizzled out because she lived kind of far from me. So it kind of just fizzled out, like, do you know what I mean? But it's a thing of like I've come in and out of her life at times, like, do you know what I'm saying? And every time I come back in her life, it's like just where I picked off with her, like, you know what I mean, just where I left off. So sorry. And with her, I felt like I could have made it work with her, but then she went and had a kid with some dude, and I feel like if I had like committed time to being with her, it would have worked before she had the kid, if you know what I mean. Like, you know what I'm saying? But once she had the kid, it was like it's not that it can never be that same shit ever again. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's over. Like, you know what I mean? Then
Yeah.
the other one, this girl was just too much of a good girl, man. Like, she was too much of a good girl, and I was in my niggified stage, bro.
Mm.
Like, I was too niggified, like, and she was a good fucking girl, man. Like, she will call me every day. I didn't never have to call her. She will call me every day. When I tell her to come see me, she'll come see me. Like, she'll go the extra mile for me and shit. Like, but she was just a good girl because she didn't want to like just fuck. That's what it was. Cause I just wanted to bang, like, you know what I mean? And she was like, nah, I think, I don't want to just like do that and stuff like that. And I just was like, fuck this is lame. And my friends was telling me, oh, that girl's lame, because I was peer pressure and shit, listening to niggas that don't know much more than I do. You get me? And then they're telling me, oh, man, fuck that bitch, fuck that bitch. So then I was just like, yeah, right, fuck that bitch. And I remember it was one time, me and my friend, we was at some other girl's house, and there was girls there too. And then this girl called me, and she was like, yo, what you doing? Like, where you at? And then I'm like, I don't want to say I'm at some girl's house. You know what I'm saying? And then my friend is like listening to me, and it's the same guy who told me to forget about that girl. And he's like, man, hang up on that girl. Hang up on that girl, man. Why are you explaining shit to her? You know what I'm saying? And then I just gave in to what he was saying. And I was like, yo, stop asking me all these questions, man. I'll call you back when I call you back. You get me? So I started getting rude to the girl. And really, I did it for no reason. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
After that, I guess she was just like, oh, this dude is just another one of those dudes. Like, and then she just went. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. You let another nigga talk you out of a good girl.
Exactly. Exactly. Cause that's one of the things in it. Like, this is why I think it's important for guys on YouTube to keep making content in it, because a lot of times, yeah, me personally, when I was young, I was listening to dudes like my friends and shit, and these motherfuckers didn't know any more than I did. You know what I'm saying? And then I was listening to them because it may look like they know what they're talking about, but they don't.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's true. I know all about that.
Yeah, man. So what made you ask that anyway, bro?
I was just wondering, you were saying, talk about exes and stuff like that. I was
Yeah,
just wondering if you had, a chick that you regret losing for whatever reason.
yeah, man. Definitely those two, man. Especially that second one, that good girl, man. Shit, man. I know she probably married now and shit. And she was a black girl, and she had the awesome physique. She had no stomach, bro. No stomach. Big ass titties, big ass, no stomach, bro. Her own hair. The fuck, bro. I don't know what I was doing, bro. Shit. Damn, you got me reminiscing. I even remember her name. Her name was Charlene. I remember her fucking name, bro. That's crazy. But yeah, I need you to tell these niggas about exes, man. Like, cause I know you, like, I've heard your story about, with your ex and stuff, like your main girl from college and shit. Like, these niggas need to hear it, cause I got an email from a subscriber, and then he's basically got dumped by his girl, and he's just like depressed and shit. You know what I'm saying? And like, it could just sound like the world is about to end, and I'm like, the world is not gonna end, like, just because this bitch left you. And this shit happens all the time, B. That's the way I see it. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, it's probably still fresh. It just happened.
He's saying like a month or something like that.
Okay, yeah, it's still kind of fresh. I mean, it'd be disingenuous to say, all right, your girl dumped you, and then you just be like, all right, then fuck it. And you don't feel no little, you know, you got to go through your little emotional scar. You know what I mean? If you care about a girl and she dump you, when that dump is still fresh, you're gonna have a little hurt feelings. Um, you know, for me, the trick is to accept it as quickly as possible, and then just accept it and just don't reach back out no more. You know what I mean? Just and then when you go through the little suffering, just suffer in silence, man. You know, just do your own. You know what I mean? Just like fuck. You gotta, whatever you gotta do to get through it. Even sometimes, like people be like, well, just go get another bitch, but sometimes you just gotta, it's like when you lose a loved one to death. You know what I mean? You just gotta take that little time it take to grieve. I mean, people, you can't really just get around it because it's in your brain. It's just gotta diminish over time. So even with a girl that you care about, when she fucking if you the one getting dumped, and especially if you get blindsided, like you thought everything was good or everything was good, then y'all hit a rough patch, then she just dumped you unexpectedly. You just gotta feel that little sting for a little while and just deal with it how you deal with it. And you know, so for me, that's the time to see when you in the situation, you just want to stay in it when you got a girl. So you just want to stay in that situation, even though that situation has a lot of negatives. And then after the relationship is over, whether you dump her or she dump you, and you reflect on it, you can see that she wasn't all that to begin with.
Mm-hmm.
Because you get to see, well, shit, she was this, she was that, she was always doing this. I couldn't stand that. Now I ain't got to deal with this. So once you get past the emotions of it, you can break it down logically. And then 9 times out of 10, she wasn't all that in the begin with. And that's the realization that she wasn't all that. That's what it help you just be able to let go of that and then focus on other things. But what you were saying about putting a woman as the primary focus, that's number one. Is don't get in too deep where she's your everything, and she's too intertwined in your life because, you know, I mean, ain't no woman really worth that. You know what I mean? As
Exactly.
ain't no woman, ain't no, it ain't. What is a woman really gonna benefit you? She's not. You know what I mean? So if you look at all the great men, you know, a great man like names, you know, their life is not about their woman. Their life is about what they doing. You know, whether it be a business person or a social activist, a politician, you know, an athlete. You know, LeBron James don't think about his wife as much as he think about basketball. You
Mm.
know, his wife is there to support him, but his life is about basketball. His woman is just there to hold him down and raise his kids and, you know, provide for his needs. But
Exactly. His wife
life
is
is
there to
about
support
basketball.
him. Yeah, his wife is there to support him, and his life is basketball.
Yeah, his life is
Like
about
that's the
basketball.
center of, exactly. That's the center of his universe, his career.
Hmm. Which goes back to you the center of your own universe because he plays basketball. It's about him. Him being the best basketball player. So he's focused on himself. So he got to spend hours and hours shooting basketball so that when he get on that court, he's the best dude on the court. You know, and he ain't thinking about his wife when he's at practice, and he ain't thinking about his wife when he's playing games and when he's in these finals. You know what I mean? So, you know, focusing on a woman, you should look at it like your boss looks at you at your job. They want somebody in that position that's gonna serve them the best. That's why they paying you. So if you stop doing your job, they're not gonna cry if you're not treating them fair. They're just gonna fire you and get somebody else in there to do that job because it's not about the person in the job. It's about the job getting done. So whatever
Mm.
you gotta know what you want from your woman. You know, I want whatever sex. I want affection. I don't want no fussing, fighting, and it's about what you want, and the woman that's gonna give you want. The woman is irrelevant. So if this woman ain't giving you what you want, get rid of her and get another one that's giving you what you want. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I just think that in the scenarios where like women dump, it's usually the reason why the dudes get so fucked up and it's like the whole world is gonna end is because they've made the woman the center of their universe, and they haven't fucking they haven't realized that you shouldn't put all your eggs in one basket in any way. Like I don't care how much this girl says she loves you and shit like that. You shouldn't put all your eggs in one basket. So if she leaves you, oh now you don't even have no one you can call and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And you should have other things going on in your life regardless. You know what I'm saying? And also the fact of like, us as men, when we're with women, we're in relationships, we get comfortable just how women do. Comfortable. And I'll even say even more than women do. You know what I'm saying? Because men, we're pretty simple when it comes to relationships. As long as the woman feeds us and sucks our dick, then, and doesn't nag too much, we good. You know what I'm saying? So when we got into that rhythm or that routine, and then she's just like, oh, I don't want to do this no more. I'm looking for a new dick. I don't know what you're gonna do, but I'm out. Then that's when the fucking whole world comes tumbling down on our heads. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like it's in every man's best interest to have that realization that she can up and leave at any time, and I need to be always prepared for that may happen. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I will still be okay even if she does decide to fuck off. I will be okay.
Yeah, that's why I can't. That's why like marriage, I can't. I don't agree with monogamy or marriage. You know, because then with monogamy, that's putting your eggs in one basket. That means if this woman decides to go left on me, I'm without a woman because I believe in monogamy. You know what I mean? That's not what's best for me. What's best for me is to make sure that, you know, I always have access to women. So there's more than one, so that if one, you know, becomes defective, then it's okay to lose that one because there's others. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not gonna be without just because you switch up on me. As a, you know, you being the woman, if she switches up on me, I'm not without. But then if you married and she leaves you, it's already a little bit of emotional hurt if a woman dump you. But if a woman divorces you, you got an emotional and a financial hurt that you're gonna have to deal with. You got a legal system to deal with. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I feel like monogamy is a, for me, it's a bad option. You know, like the
Yeah.
little chick that I was dealing with and I was feeling. You know, I don't want to be
Yeah.
limited to her. I really pulled back from her because I was like, I'm not being.
You was talking all that. Yeah, I really like her, man. I really like her. I was like, wow, dude. All right.
Yeah, and I
Not that
really,
not that that's a bad thing, but I was just like, well, I was like, Ross, this must be some special for hybrid to be saying this.
well, I did like her. I still like her, but you know, you gotta think about it in terms of, for me personally, that person is a long distance away from me. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So I can't be distracted by something that's a long ways away from me that I can't control. And, you know, I had to focus on more important things. So I had to catch myself and be like, yo, getting a little bit more, too much of your attention. And you got more important things to be focusing on than that. You know what I mean? So,
Yeah.
you know, you get, that's where your emotions can, you always vulnerable to your emotions because your emotions overpower your logic. And
Yeah.
sometimes it takes some reflection to think about it, be like, you know what, let me not overvalue this situation. It's just another situation that's going on and good right now. But focus on the task at hand, getting money,
Yeah.
improving myself, and getting me to the next level.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And
Self-prioritize.
I exactly. And I just feel like you as a guy, if you're still thinking about your ex or crying about your ex, you're wasting a lot of time, bro. Goes into that depression shit. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I've been there before, like, you know what I mean? And it's a lot of wasted time, bro. Like, you gotta realize that that girl that dumped you, you need to actually be like, she did you a favor. Because she freed up your time, she freed up your mind, yeah. She's opened you up to more options and more possibilities. Like, you know what I mean? And you know, there's a high potential for you to upgrade. That's what I think, innit?
Yeah, I agree with that. Whenever a girl dump you, she did you a favor, especially if you got out of there with without getting stuck in one way or another. You got out of there without a
Mm,
baby. You got out of there without a wedding contract. You know, you survived. So I mean, now you can completely separate, unattached completely from her. It's a lot of dudes that wish they could completely detach from women in their lives. You know, Chief Keef
mm,
ain't his baby mama chasing him around. Don't he wish that he could just separate from her? He can't because he
yeah.
got a baby in there.
Mm-hmm.
So when a girl dump you and you
That
get out
shit.
of there scot free, you real lucky.
Hell yeah. I mean, and the thing is, The funny thing I always think is that when guys be like they want to find out, oh, how can I get my ex back? How can I get my? Why do you want to even go back with her? She dumped you, like, so that means she don't want you. So even if you do get her back, she still don't want you. You just tricked her into getting back with you. That's all it was.
See,
She still don't want you.
if you go back, like she dumped you, and then you beg your way back in there, you're gonna be completely powerless. Cause
Hell yeah.
you better off if y'all broke up and she's begging you back.
Mm.
But if you begging to get back in there, she you know, she won the whole game. She all the chips, all the powers in her hand, because she's like, well, you gonna be doing this and I ain't dealing with that, and you gonna do, yeah, baby, just anything to get you back. You're not gonna get sex,
Yeah.
you're not gonna get respect, you're gonna get talked down to, you're just gonna be, you know,
You just be a
unhappy.
bitch. That's it.
You getting
Like you
sex
have no power play no more.
you gonna fuck when she feel like fucking.
Oh no, you ain't even gonna fuck. You just gonna eat her pussy. That's it. That's all that's gonna happen. Get me? You're gonna be eating asshole. That's all that's gonna happen, bro. Like, you know what I mean?
She's not gonna respect you.
Like
So
that's
never
yeah.
beg your
Just
way back. Never beg your way back to a bitch, ever. The only way that you get back with your ex is she beg her way back to you.
that's what I said earlier in the stream. I was like, look, and you gotta make her work for it. You can't just be like, oh, she begs to come back and you just accept her. No, you gotta be like an asshole about it in a way. Like, you know what I mean? Like, raw, like you coming back, well, you know, I'm doing pretty well by myself. Like, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
What are you doing for me? Like, you know what I'm saying? You gotta be in power. Like, and I made a video about this before. Like, women want the power. Like, they don't know what the fuck to do with power, but they know that they want it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And in any way that they can get a foot up on the guy that they're with, they're gonna take it.
yeah, man. Bitches want power, but they don't know what to do with it.
Straight, straight. Yeah, man. I just related to this because obviously my situation ended, like, you know what I mean? And I'm not gonna lie, it did feel shit. Like, I'm not a fucking robot, like, you know what I'm saying? But nah, man, like, I'm gonna do better, like, I'm gonna upgrade, like, you know what I mean? And that's it. And another thing is, all the bullshit I had to put up with, now the next dude has to, that's his problem now. That ain't my problem anymore. You know what I mean? If the girl decides to get fat and her body blows up to look like a whale, that's his problem. You know what I mean? If she decides to be some crazy feminist attitude and shit like that, that's his problem. That ain't my problem anymore. Like, you know what I mean? Especially with the knowledge that I've learned from guys like you. Yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
it's
it's
like Kanye said in one of his raps. He said, my ex said I gave her the best years. She gave me the best years of her life. I seen a recent picture of her. I guess she was right. You know what I mean? She these women, man. It's like when I broke up with my ex. You know, this years ago. You know, I was a simp, and but the stupid shit is what look. He was unhappy. I dumped her. Then I found out she was fucking somebody else. Then I wanted her back, and I was begging her back, and she wouldn't. She wasn't trying to hear it. Then I said, "Fuck it." I left. You know, I gave up, moved to Atlanta. I got myself together. Then she came begging me back. Came all, came all the way down to Atlanta, but by the time she, I had now when I went to Atlanta, got a better job, making way more money, had a nice crib, staying by myself, had a few little girls. You know what I mean? Was I had settled into a whole new life and a whole new place, and I was doing better.
Mm.
And so now she come back and she wants to get back in, and I was just mentally, I was just in another place. I was to that point to where I done got over you. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So she came, you know, I banged her one, I banged her. We hung out, and she came back probably like a few months later because I was moving. He was like, "I'll help you move." Came down, she helped out, and by that time I was like, because even that last time I fucked her, the sex was whack. Cause we had got out of sync. You know what I mean? That pussy been somewhere else. I've been somewhere else. I'm moved on. So I was like,
Yeah, hey, one thing though, one thing. Let me just like jump in for one thing. Yeah,
mm-hmm,
like, all right, this isn't just with all girls. This is only with when a girl has been your girlfriend, right? As
mm-hmm.
soon as you know that another guy's been fucking her, it's like that connection, that bond you had with her, that shit is dead.
Yeah.
It could
That pussy
in
don't
my
feel,
mind anyway. That
that
so
pussy don't
even if
feel
I
like
fuck
my pussy no more.
no more, that's what I'm saying. And I said that to my ex as well. I was like, I know you fucked that dude, and that's why I don't even, I would never even want to try and get with you ever again. And I know she was kind of like, well, really? I was like, yeah, you fucked another dude. You're not mine anymore. Like even the point where it was like we was broken up. I know she hadn't banged anyone. Like it was still there. Do you get what I'm saying? But as soon as I knew that, boom, oh, I know you've banged someone now. Like, oh, I was just like, that connection is completely severed now. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah. And that's what happened. That pussy didn't, it just didn't move me the same. Then I knew somebody else been in there, and I knew the nigga.
ah, shit.
So it was a dude that was in our school. We all went to the
Yeah,
same college. So
yeah.
so then she comes back 3 months. I was like, look, I'm moving. I was like, look, I'm gonna tell you now. Come down here. We not having sex. You want to come and just hang out? We can hang out. But I'm beyond that. I'm just not. I said, any thought you got of me and you being together, ball it up and throw it in the trash can. I'm beyond that now. But she thought she could come
What she
down
say?
there. She came, help me move, which
No,
I
what did she say?
appreciated.
What did she say? What did she say?
She said she understand, but when she got down there, you know, she was trying to do her thing, and
Yeah.
she helped me move. She bought me shit for my crib, bought a microwave, bought me shit for my bathroom, shower shit and towels, and bought little knickknacks for the house. And
Girlfriend shit. She tried to start the girlfriend shit.
exactly. Then that night, you know, she was trying to get it in. And I was like,
Mm.
look, I told you, I don't want that anymore. Then she tried to shame me. Oh, you living in Atlanta now. Don't tell me you gay now. I was like,
What? Oh, come
yeah.
on.
I was like, you know me. And oh well, down here I know how it is. But basically looking back, I didn't know that at the time. I was like, oh, she trying to shame me. Like if I don't want her, I must be gay. I was like, but I was just like, you know me. I ain't even entertain that. Then she tried to start giving me head, usually how she started me off. But I was like, you can suck my dick all night. I'm not fucking you. You know what I mean? And when I didn't fuck her and she got up that next day, she left, that's when she knew. That's when she accepted. Cause she knew it was always easy to get me to fuck. But
Yeah.
when I refused to fuck her, she gave up.
it's like nigga, you a stranger to me now. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that connection is gone. Like, you know what I mean?
Yo,
So
I was like, nah. You know, that's what I'm saying. When a girl you used to fuck every day for years and she knows you completely in that area and then she can't get you to respond, that's when she know things done changed. Or this nigga don't give a fuck for real.
yeah, man, that shit is crazy, man. That shit is crazy, man.
Yeah, man. Don't I wouldn't. I mean, you know, like I said, if you get dumped by your girl, you going through your little hurt. I ain't gonna say you wrong for that because we all humans. We all gonna feel that little sting, but you know, confront that pain. You know, rationalize it in your mind. You'll see that she wasn't all that. I bet you can see a lot of ways where your ex wasn't really all that.
Hell yeah. The fuck? Man, I said some shit to her face as well, bro. Like some shit, bro. Like the fuck, man. I remember last argument we had because I refused to argue with her ever again because I just don't need to. Yeah. But the last argument we had, was it? She said something about getting the next dude or having the next dude and shit. She said something because she was on the phone with her sister. She said something about moving on or something like that. And then I was like, fam, you know I can get a girl way better than you, blood. You know that, and I know that. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, I will do way better. I can do way better than you. Like, basically, I said that like to her, and she couldn't even say nothing. I can look at her from the outside. I don't have to look at her from that, you know, that lovey-dovey puppy dog bullshit shit. I'm looking at her from the outside, like, and I'm just like, you know, it's not the end of the world for me. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm trying to tell guys, like, you know what I mean? It's not the end of the world, like, you know what I mean? Life goes on, and at the end of the day, when you think about it, there's more women on this earth than there are men. Though it may not feel like it, it is that. And just like I said, like a lot of guys, they think that their own little city or state or whatever is the whole world. Bro, there's a lot more going on out there, man. And I know you can attest to that, you know, as a guy that travels a lot and has seen a lot.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Like for instance, like when you and your ex, like your main girlfriend stopped, right? You probably wasn't thinking about, you know, how your life is now. You know what I'm saying? You was probably thinking, raw, like I'm not with her no more, you know. You have that kind of little depression or sadness about that relationship ending. You wasn't thinking that raw. Soon I'm gonna be going to different countries, banging women in all different countries, women at higher standards and shit like that, better looking women. You were like, you didn't know. You know what I'm saying? But it happened though.
Yeah. I wouldn't. I mean,
Now.
you could. I mean, I always believed that one day I would do well, but I was at a low point, you know, when I broke up with her. So I was just like, you know, I just got to get to the next level. And I didn't have a lot of knowledge, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, I didn't, you know, I would just hope one day I meet another nice girl and get married one day, you know, or maybe, you know, I don't know, man, but I just knew it was time for me to make a move. I needed a drastic change in scenery, and I needed just to focus on getting myself, because I was making bullshit money, little bit of money, you know what I mean? I was living in the hood. I had roaches, you know. I was just like, I gotta get to a better place in life, man. I just gotta make a move, go somewhere else, find some new opportunities, and You know, I couldn't have. I never thought at that time I was gonna be traveling over the world, banging bitches and living it up and shit like that. But I was just trying to get to a little bit better life, quality of life than what I had. At least let me have a decent place to live and a little bit better job.
Mm.
So you know, everything come one step at a time. But yeah, she thank God I didn't get stuck with her, because now looking back, I know I wouldn't have been happy with her.
Does she look fucked up now?
No, she actually still look exactly the same.
Oh shit.
I mean, but she married with a couple of kids and shit, but she still, you know, she didn't get all fat and nothing. She still got the same body, same face, but the face looked less pretty. You know, a girl look prettier when you love her.
Yeah,
Then
yeah. That's that shit I'm talking about. That shit I'm talking about. I'm talking about like when you're in a relationship with a girl, even if she starts gaining weight or I don't know, she just when you're in that shit with her, she's your girl. So you just have that kind of you're just more lenient. Like, you know what I'm saying? You don't look at her like, critically. You know what I'm saying? But then once you're out of that shit with her, and like for instance, she's with somebody else or whatnot, and that connection between you and her is severed, then you can actually look at her like objectively, and then you're like, "Right, she wasn't actually all that." Like, you know what I mean? There's this, there's that. Like, you know what I mean? Then you're like, "Oh,
you look at, so like last time when I seen her and I looked at her, I mean, she was a nice looking girl. She wasn't like no dime or nothing. She probably was a nice, good, solid seven, seven and
mm,
7.3. You
mm,
know, like nice, decent looking, but nothing. She had a decent looking face, but not a beautiful, beautiful face. She had a decent, slender body, but not no nice. Nothing was exceptional about her physically, but nothing
yeah."
was wrong with her. You know what I mean? She
You see
just,
them kind of girls. You see them kind of girls. This is what I was saying to my friends on Saturday. Yeah, I was saying there's certain type of girls. Yeah, that they're a safe option, right?
hmm
Those kind of girls, they're not like great at anything, but they're okay at everything. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
They're presentable. You know what I mean? But they're not like, oh my god, like niggas ain't gonna be breaking their necks for that chick. But if you was to start dating her, she would be a safe option. She was one of those type of girls.
yeah. But if she fix herself up and go out, niggas gonna holler at her.
Oh
But
yeah. Definitely.
she's never gonna be the baddest bitch in the room. You know, she's never gonna be the finest chick in the room. She's never gonna she just she she'll get a couple of eyes, but she ain't just gonna be like, you know, the bomb, like god damn, you know what I mean? So, and she was perfectly fine with me because I was attracted to her, you know what I mean? And I didn't feel, I felt comfortable with her. I felt very comfortable with her. But
Yeah. But that's really for a girlfriend. That is basically the safest option any man should go for if you're looking for a girlfriend. You shouldn't be
yeah,
looking for a bad bitch as your girlfriend. That's asking for trouble.
that's a lot of that's you're gonna get dumped or cheated on.
Oh yeah, definitely. Even if you are Chris Brown.
Exactly. Like Karuche can always get a better nigga, even better than Chris Brown.
Yeah. Yep. That's it.
That's kind of weird. Like that's kind of crazy. You would think he's one of like a top dude, but you know, he can get got too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I guess that's what they call about them alpha females. I wouldn't want one.
I don't even think. Do you know what it is? Yeah, I don't even think that those women are alpha female. They're not really. It's just the fact of like, there's more guys hollering at girls than there are girls hollering at guys. So if a girl is if a girl is above an 8, if she's an 8 and above, yeah, she's gonna have, first of all, she's gonna have all types of guys hollering at her, yeah, and she's gonna have them top 10% of guys hollering at her. So if you, even if you're a top 10% type of dude, you still got competition constantly.
Mm-hmm.
So it's fucked, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's a lot. It's you're inviting a lot of competition by getting with a a real very super attractive woman. Because most dudes are so stupid. Most dudes think with their eyes, and their dicks.
Mm.
Something that their eyes like and their dick wants to fuck is the number one priority for them. They don't. Most dudes, you know, I mean, of course, you gotta have somebody that attracts you. So I mean, you don't want to just go straight on personality, because everybody be dating fat ugly bitches based on that. But but you want something that meets all the criteria. But when they see them whatever they like, they just forget about all the rest of the criteria because she's a bad bitch. And then
Yeah.
when she's like dragging you, and just like how that Tiger's baby mama, once she got that baby, she didn't give a fuck about Tiger. She just wanted to rape him. Now she's fucking you know, um his girlfriend's brother, and you know what I mean? He didn't
Yeah.
bet her personality wise. He just liked that big ass and how she shook it in his face.
Mm-hmm.
And now when
And
you get
what's
stuck with
crazy about
a
that?
person,
He definitely, my bad, bro.
no, go ahead. No, I was just saying he got stuck with a low quality person.
Hell yeah, like this. Cortez Smith said they're alpha thoughts.
Oh yeah, I think that's right.
But but yeah, and the thing is, like like this is why I find what I've learned from you and other guys so valuable in this past year that has gone by, yeah. Because like it's like a lot of things I knew in the past, or I kind of knew or kind of spotted. It all makes sense now. It's like you lot all just put it into perspective. You know what I'm saying? Like the fact that you trying to chase after women that are super attractive, yeah, is one of the dumbest things in the world. You know what I'm saying? In terms of a girlfriend or wife or whatever. And it's not even just the fact of that they get so much attention. It's the fact that they get so much attention that it spoils them. It spoils their personality and their attitude. So and this shit happens early in life as well. So by the time that you fucking get with her, she's already fucked up, blood. Like her personality and her perception of reality and of the world and of how a man and a woman should treat each other is totally fucked up.
Yeah,
Always gonna feel like she can do better than you because she knows she can.
yeah,
So
she can do better than you.
so like you, those kind of women are only to be fucked. Like, and that's it. That is it. I don't want to hear, oh yeah, yeah, she's sexy, but she's actually got a good personality. Yeah, right. I don't believe it, bro. I'm just pessimistic about that. I just don't believe it. If a girl is way too good looking, that bitch has got a fucked up personality. She must do. Like, do you know what I mean? It's just too much dick thrown at her, blood. Too much dick thrown at her. Like, nah.
Dick, money, and attention. She can get all that in abundance.
Mm.
And
Like, she's spoiled.
niggas see a bad bitch. Niggas start simping hard. Niggas, whatever money they'll sponsor her. You know, they definitely, she's shooting down dick all day. Dick's nothing to her.
Hmm.
Money is coming at her. Some nigga gonna pull up in a Benz and be like, damn. And when you getting in your fucking you know, your Nissan or your Kia or whatever you in, and he got a brand new fresh off the lot, yo, women's eyes get attracted to shiny things, man.
Yep. Yep. That's the truth. And as I said, like, I don't know if you agree with this or not, but me personally, I don't think that women truly love men like that. I just don't think they do. So for the fact that they don't truly love men, she's always capable of cheating on you. She's always capable of dumping you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think,
My understanding is that women, the only people women love apart from themselves, but the only people women love are their children and their parents. That's the only people that a woman can truly love. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean that kind of love. Like, I'll take a bullet for them type shit. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Apart from that,
I ain't taking no bullet for no bitch neither.
I'm saying, but this is what I'm trying to no, because there's plenty of guys that will take a bullet for a bitch. There's guys that will take a bullet for a stranger. Like, you know what I mean? Like, the Captain Saberho type dude. Like, someone's spraying, fucking doing a drive-by. They'll, oh, I gotta save this woman, jump in front of the way and shit like that.
Yeah,
You see it
no,
in all these movies and all of this shit. Oh, we gotta save the chick. Like we gotta save the blonde-haired, blue-eyed white girl. Like, you know what I mean? That kind of mindset. But anyway, I just don't think they really love men like that. I think they can respect a dude. They can respect a dude. They can honor a dude. But that, that mad, crazy, go all out type of love, I don't really think they're capable of that. I don't think they're bad because of that. I just think that's just the truth.
now see, I think women, they don't like you, they like something about you. You know, they like the sex, they like the money, they like your looks. You know, they like your
Mm,
potential. You know, like you going to Harvard, getting a computer science degree from or Harvard Law School. So they be like, well, you know, see, Michelle Obama is getting what the potential out of Barack right now. You
mm-hmm.
know, he was hollering at her and she didn't want to get with him. You know, he had to keep approaching, but you know, oh, he got a Harvard law degree, so he got a future. You know, he ain't much right now, but he's telling me about all these dreams he got and all this shit. I guess I'll fuck with him. You know what I mean? And
Mm-hmm.
now she got invested in that potential, and she's cashing in right now because now she's somebody because he became the president.
Yep.
So I always say, like, if I look back at the girls, like even my main girl that I talked about, she knew I was smart. She knew I had a lot of potential, but it was taking me too long to capitalize this. And you're like, you ain't never gonna be nothing. Like, you 30 years
Mm,
old and so I was like 29. You like 29 and you still look at you. She just got tired of waiting for me to blossom into something and got
mm-hmm.
tired too quick. And you know what I mean? Then that's when, I left because I was like, I could tell you ain't really feeling me, so I'm just dip. And it's always something about you that they like, you know, and
Yeah.
not really you for you.
Yeah, because I feel like this is why I believe this theory so much. Because think about it, yeah. And I'm talking about attract, like, sevens and up. I'm not talking about ugly women that they just have to make do. I'm talking about like attractive women. That's whenever I talk about women, I'm talking about attractive women, right? And I think that women, they don't really care about your character and shit like that. You know how women say they want a nice guy and all this shit? All of that shit goes out the window if you got enough money and or good looks or sex game or whatever. All of that character shit goes out the window. They don't give a fuck what your character is. And your character and your personality and your integrity is what is actually you. Your soul is actually you. You know what I'm saying? They don't love that. What you said, they love things about you, like, you know, whether it be your looks or what you could do for them or your potential. Like, you know what I mean? Like for instance, like let's give the example of Barack Obama, yeah. When he first got with Michelle Obama, he had potential to do great things, right? So she got with him, right? What if everything just fell apart and he didn't have that potential to be the president or whatever no more? Do you think she would have stuck around? Because I don't think so. If his all his potential fell apart and he was just destined to be an average dude, like an average Joe with an average life, like, you know what I mean, she's gonna want more. Because every woman wants more. Like, let's be real. Most men just want a simple life.
You gotta. They want you.
It's women that always want the big house and the big car and this and that, and I want to have 4 kids. Like, you know what I mean? Most men are just happy to have 1 kid. Like, you know what I mean?
They want they want you for what you can do for them. You know what I mean? So if you can't do something for them that they want, then what good are you?
Yeah. But men now, when we choose women, we don't choose women on, oh, what can you do for me? We don't look, men don't select women like that. Just like what you said, men select by eyes and dick. Does she please my eyes and my dick? Like, you know what I mean? And then after that, you know, you get to know them. Can I actually get along with this chick? She don't necessarily have to bring anything to the table. She don't necessarily have to do anything. Like, so that's why I'm inclined to think that in terms of relationships, men who are more inclined to, you know, be in love with their chick than the woman be in love with the guy. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I believe that when a girl breaks up with a dude, it fucks up a dude more than vice versa. That's why you have dudes that want to commit suicide and all this crazy shit, and they'll kill themselves because their girlfriend won't get back with them. You don't really hear about girls killing themselves because a guy broke up with them.
Nope.
No, they just fucking cry. They'll fucking eat ice cream with their friends, and then that's it.
And plus, they got another dude that was hollering at them anyway.
Yeah. Yeah.
They always got some emergency dick somewhere.
Yeah. Break the glass in an emergency. You know what I mean?
Yup. Well, soon as my girl, soon as we broke up, my frat brother caught her creeping out some nigga crib early in the morning. Called me, yo, I just saw your girl creeping out that nigga Avery crib early in the morning. I was like, well, she ain't mine no more, man. We broke up. Oh, word. Okay, I had to let you know. Appreciate it, dog. That's how I found out who she was fucking. I was like, you fucking with that nigga? That didn't last
What
long.
did she say?
This is when I moved. This is when I knew it was over. I asked her about that. I was like, well, because I was trying to get back with her and she wasn't responding. I was like, you could have just told me you was fucking with that nigga. Get out of my life and get your own life. Okay, that's exactly what I'm gonna do.
Like it's funny though, because like just like you said, when you found out about your ex and she had a new guy and then that didn't last long, I tend to think that, like, you know, the next dude is kind of like that can't last long. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, you know, it's kind of like a rebound thing, isn't it?
Yeah, they gotta test.
They just using that dude to get over you. That, oh, I don't need that dude.
They testing the waters because you know a woman. It's harder for them to find somebody that mesh with us like us. You know, we just find some new pussy, bang it, and it's all good. You
Yeah,
know,
because I told my ex, I was like, you will never meet someone like me. Like, I'm unique. Like, you get me? You're gonna meet somebody that's like a normal, average dude. Like, you know what I mean? And you know, you're gonna miss me. Like, do you know what I'm saying? Like, you get me? Because
what?
obviously,
Hey,
in my world, in my universe, I'm the guy. Do you know what I'm saying? So
how she
you,
react when you said that?
I mean, there was what she was like, oh, you know, everyone's different. Everyone's different. I'm like, nah, man. There's no. You're not gonna ever meet no one like me. You know what I mean? Like, no, I'm not even throwing shade on the dude you're talking to now, but I know that nigga ain't funny like me. You ain't gonna have the same kind of good time you had with me, with him. You won't. Cause I asked her straight. I was like, "What is he a funny dude? Does he make you laugh? Like, is he funny like how I am?" She she was like, "Nah, he's a bit more serious than you." I was like, I was just like, I just started smiling when she said that. Then that's when I was like, "You are never gonna meet no one like me, like, cause there is no one else like me." You know what I'm saying?
What she say? So what? He's better than you.
No, she definitely didn't say that. Real talk. I'm not even talking shit. I'm not trying to pump myself up or anything, but she did not say that, bro. I know he's taller than me though. I know he's taller than me. He's like 6'5". She said that he's 6'5".
Okay.
I was like, I don't care how tall he is, blood. That's irrelevant.
So she
Get me?
upgraded. She threw away her iPhone 5 and got her iPhone 7.
Woo! Yeah, that's funny. I was like, nah. You know when she said that? Yeah, when she said he's 6'5", I was like, what is he? What is he big? Is he big though? Is he big like me though? She's like, nah, he's not like you. He's going gym now though. He's in the gym. He goes to the gym though. I think he's trying to get big. I was like, he's small, man. He's just tall, but he's small. Like, do you know what I'm saying? I was like, I know he can't kick my ass. I know he can't. Like, do you know what I'm saying? Like, I know he can't, blood. Get me? We're made of different materials, blood.
Did you ask him if he got a
I was
bigger
like, I know he didn't play no football. He didn't play no football. Like, you know what I mean? Like, come on, man.
You ask her if he got a bigger dick than you?
Yeah. I was like, what? So what? Like, cause I was asking her, like, she fucked him and shit, and then she's acting like she don't want to say nothing and shit like that. Like, and then I said something about, what, is he big and small though, or something like that. Cause she don't want to get into any kind of dirty kind of conversations with me, like, you know what I'm saying?
Mm.
And then she was like, oh, he's not small. He's not a small guy. He's not a small guy like that. I was like, oh, all right, whatever.
Okay.
But she didn't say it in a way to make me feel like I don't measure up.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, I'm very confident in myself. You get me?
He's not trying to be cruel. At least he's not trying to be
Huh?
cruel. Like some girls are just trying to make you feel like shit. Like, you know.
Yeah. No, her main thing is saying that he's tall and shit. Like, oh, he's tall and shit. Like, he's so tall. I was like, that nigga can't kick my ass though. Like, that's what I can say to this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So, but it's all good. I mean, I told her I hope the best for you, man. I hope the best for you too, and all of that. Good luck to you. Like, you get me?
Yeah.
Because I know that I can do shit. She knows I can do shit too. So, because the reason being, because I remember situations where, you know, she's been around me and girls that I know, and then she's been like, "Raw, that I think that girl likes you. I think that girl likes you." You know what I'm saying? We've been in those kind of situations, like, so it's not even a thing of like, oh, she don't know that I can get pussy. Like, she knows I can. You know what I'm saying? So it's really nothing, like, to me.
I remember me and my girl was together, and it was this, you know, we was young, probably like mid-20s. But it was this older lady. She probably was like 45, 50. And me and my girl was walking around, but this lady was walking in front of us. And I was like, damn, that old lady got a nice ass. And my girl got mad as fuck. I was like, what? I just said she had a nice ass. I ain't trying to holler at her. You with me, you sitting up there looking at this old lady ass. What's wrong with you? I said, I'm sorry. Don't ruin the day just because I looked at some ass.
Yeah, man. But that at least, but I think it's good at least, like, when women have a little bit of jealousy there. It means that at least they care somewhat. Like, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? You don't want a woman that don't give a fuck. Cause that means she's definitely gonna cheat on you.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Don J in the chat said, I can't have an average looking girl. Just plain, fuck no. She might be cool as shit, but damn, I won't wanna fuck her. Getting fucking plain Jane bitch. We saying get a fucking 7. Like, she's decent, she's above average, but she's not a bad fucking overly sexy bitch. Like, you can't go nowhere without every dude fucking turning around to look at your chick. Like, that's too much, bro. In my opinion, anyway. You don't have to agree. Know what I'm saying? Um, Cortez said women get dumped, they're fucking again the next day. Pretty much, bro.
To break that glass.
Hell yeah, man. They got a few glass boxes, man. They got them old glass boxes, and they get new glass boxes every day, bro. Especially on Instagram.
Yep. And see, we didn't really have social media. It wasn't like it is now. That's how long ago it's been. It's been like, you know, over 10 years. So social media, I mean, there was social media. Because I remember the first social media that I was on, that I think ever existed, that I knew about. It was called College Club.
What the fuck is that?
It was social media, man. It was the first social media that I ever found. And as soon as I found it, I was like, this is dope. And you could create groups and stuff like that. And so I created a group for my frat. It was called Women Who Love Q Dogs. And just to try to get up, you know what I mean? And post pictures and stuff like that. And wasn't really that many people on the internet. So back then, it was a lot less. But now, yeah, all your girl got to do is post an Instagram looking sexy, and she got 30 dicks within 5 minutes available.
Hell yeah. Man, I thought you was gonna say MySpace. Nigga said college club, you know.
Yeah, this
That
is
is some low-key thing, bro.
this way before MySpace. Way before MySpace.
That is the fucking type of MySpace, boy. Shit,
Yup.
nigga. That shit's crazy. But yeah, man, fucking when Facebook came out, oh, that's when it was over. It was completely over when Facebook came out.
I hate Facebook to this
Shit.
day.
You know, you fucking posting pictures telling people you're in a relationship, you're not in a relationship, and man, that shit is caused a lot of beef.
I deleted my Facebook. I don't even got no Facebook. I'm not. I don't even have a social media no more.
Serious.
I deleted my Facebook. Never had an Instagram. I got a Twitter, but I don't post on
I
Twitter.
never got big on Twitter. I don't know why. I never really
I
got
don't.
gotten.
I don't post on Twitter. I just follow people, but just not even people. I just follow information,
Mm,
not celebrities or nothing. Just if I'm interested in this or that, you know what I mean. I just use it to get
mm.
information, but I don't like use it as social media. So yeah, I'm not even on social media. YouTube is the closest thing I got to social media.
Yeah, man, you living in the real world. But hey, Eddie Walker said, "Do you think women like bad boys because of peer pressure?" I think women like bad boys. There's a lot. I think there's a lot of reasons why. Like for instance, there's the full sense of security being with a bad boy. Like, well, not a bad boy, but like a thug or whatever. You know what I mean? They feel protect. They always say that shit. Oh, I feel protected or whatever. Blah blah blah. Um, being with a bad boy is like, you know, going against the rules or some shit like that. You know, I don't know, man. It's just I don't think it's really peer pressure, to be honest. What do you think, Hybrid? I don't think it's peer pressure, to be honest.
Bitches like whatever's popular on TV, social media. That's what they like. If they made nerds be the cool motherfuckers, it's just like, look, 5 years ago, nobody wanted a dude that was like, these dudes' hairstyle is more girly than the girls' hairstyle. These dudes wearing
Yeah,
purses and blouses, you know, and all the girls want them. So whatever they show on that TV, that's what these bitches want, because they don't think, they just watch and do whatever's on TV. Everybody,
yeah,
the bitches want weed because the bitches on TV got weed. The bitches want the rappers showing the guns and the money and the drugs because that's what they see on their TV and on their Twitter or whatever they on, Instagram or whatever. You know what I mean? So women don't really want anything but whatever's dictated to them on that TV. So if they're watching sports, they want somebody like an athlete or that looks like an athlete or something like that. If they're watching rap, they want a thuggy, halfway, girl dressing type of thug, androgynous nigga. If they watching, whatever they watching, that's what they want. Not just bad
yeah,
boys. It's just whatever they pushing on that screen, whatever screen they watching.
yeah. You right, man. You 100% right, bro. Hey, man, I'm gonna wrap up the stream there, man. I need to go make my food, man, because you know I'll be doing that intermittent fasting.
Mm-hmm.
I've not had a solid meal all day, bro.
What
So
is
I'm.
intermittent fast?
Oh, okay. So it's basically you don't eat for like between 12 to 16 hours, and basically you don't you do this in the daytime, right? So you wake up, you just maybe drink some water or whatever, or maybe drink a coffee because a coffee is a appetite suppressant, and you just go through the day for 16 hours. You don't eat, bro.
I've been doing that for
And
years.
then once you're yeah. But once your time's up, then you eat like a decent meal, like you know what I mean. You eat a decent meal. Now you don't go and pig out on bullshit. You eat like good food in it, like you know what I'm saying. And then it's just a fact of like just going through your day and exercising on a empty stomach. You know what I'm saying? Because your stomach, your body is gonna get fucking energy from your fat stores, innit? You know what I'm saying? And then you just rapidly lose weight, bro. Rapidly.
Yeah,
Like I've lost a lot of weight real fast, bro. But the
and you
thing is, you
have,
don't lose muscle, you just lose fat.
and you have more energy. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah. Yep.
I've been doing that for many years. I heard of intermittent fasting, but like I don't eat till late afternoon or evening. Like I'm eating right now, and it's the first meal that I've eaten.
Yeah.
It is 10 o'clock at night. But I've been doing this so long that I don't get hungry during the day. And like I said before, I got this little healthy pace. I eat a few teaspoons of that in the morning, but it gives you energy and minerals and vitamins. And then I go throughout the day and I work out 2 times. You know, I do a light work at the house, go to the gym, do another workout, run around with my business, then I come home and eat a nice proper meal like I'm eating now, some vegetables and stuff like that. And
Yeah.
I might eat a salad later, might not. You know what I mean? And that's how I do it. You know what I mean? That way you don't have to worry about your weight. So I'm about I was 199 the last time I weighed myself in the gym last week.
Man, you
You know what I
must
mean?
be ripped then. You must be ripped as fuck.
Well, I'm probably more ripped than the average dude out there, but I'm not like I'm shredded. You know what I mean? But
Yeah, no, but think about it. You 6'2" and you under 200 pounds, bro. You must be fucking looking good, bro.
I look like you seen the pictures of me. That's what I look like.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, that's what I'm saying, bro. Like, with me, because I was like a football type body type, so I was bulky. You know what I'm saying? Not fat, but bulky. Like my muscles are swollen. Like, but I don't want to be like that no more. You know what I'm saying? I want to be tight. You know what I mean? No unnecessary like weight. You know what I mean? So all the muscle I have, which I've acquired over the years of playing football, is I still want to keep it, but everything else has got to go, bro.
Yeah.
And as I feel, as I've been losing weight, as you said, I've got more energy. I sleep better. Like I just feel better. Like, and I feel lighter. I feel like I actually feel more athletic than I ever did. Which is mad, like, you know what I'm saying? So, and with my workouts, I'm doing like intense workouts. So I'm probably burning even more than I should be, like, you know what I'm saying?
Because
So
I work my whole body twice. You know what I mean? Like every time I work out, I work my entire body.
yeah.
A lot of people, I remember back in the day, um, people that were lifting weights was always telling me, well, you gotta work this muscle one day, then the next muscle one day, then the next. And you will work one muscle, the muscle you like, then you skip a day, then you wouldn't work the other muscle. And so you only working like you're not working your whole body.
Yeah.
And so I had got kind of more muscular up top and lower body, no muscle. So yeah, I had like half a body. You
Johnny
know what I mean?
Bravo. That was
Yeah.
Johnny
So
Bravo.
I stopped doing that, man. I start every time I work out, I work in my entire body. From calves all the way up to chest, arms, everything. You know what I mean? And now that I work it twice, you know, I start with a light workout, then I go to the gym and do a heavier workout. And but I never do heavy weights. I always do like the most I ever bench is 135. I never go above that. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? I just you know, try to keep myself fit. And I don't do a super strenuous, like it's strenuous, but I don't go to the edge. Like it gets too much. You know what I mean? I just get a good workout. You know what I mean? But I'm not trying to. You know, it's not like I'm training for the game or nothing. You know what I mean? I just want to keep myself conditioned. I don't have to go to the extra mile to try to compete against the next nigga. You know what I mean? I just want to stay
Yeah,
fit. So, and as you get older, it's better to reduce your weight so you won't mess up your joints.
exactly. Because with my workout, like, now I went to the gym yesterday, but I prefer to do like Scream just said, compound. I like to do exercises that use the whole body. It just for that one exercise. Like for instance, I like to flip the tire. You know what I'm saying?
Some
Like
kind
the
of,
big tire,
yeah.
because that
I need
uses your
to do
whole
that.
body. Yeah, that shit, it makes your whole body more powerful, as in altogether, instead of like, okay, I'm doing bench, so that's just my chest and triceps, or I'm doing squat, that's my quads and shit and my core. If you do a flip in the tire, you're doing your back, your front, your fucking legs, your everything, shoulders, everything, bro. And actually, when you do stuff like that, that tires your body, that burns more calories and it's more taxing. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Because it's more functions to the action. You know what I'm saying? So I like doing stuff like that. I like doing stuff that's more outside stuff. Like, do you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
because that's more real life
Yeah.
shit.
And it makes your whole body
Like,
work as a unit together.
yeah, exactly. So, that's what I've been. And I was flipping that fucking tire like 500 yards, bro. Like last week, I did it every day, bro.
Hmm. How
500, because
does it
because the tire's next to the football field. So I was just going up and down, up and down, up and, bro. I'm not gonna lie, that shit hurt though.
do you see results like as far as your muscles and stuff with that?
um, well, when I come back, like I I feel different. I just feel different after I did that shit.
I
So,
want,
and I
I
know
want,
I while I was doing that shit, I was losing weight like crazy, bro.
mm,
Week I lost 15 pounds, bro. Last week I lost 15 pounds, bro.
mm-hmm.
Like quick, and it's not like I don't know. By the end of the week, I just felt different, bro. And then I went gym yesterday. I did bench and I did squats. Like, you know what I mean? I felt strong and I felt good. And I was on the treadmill. I was running on the treadmill. I didn't feel tired at all. Like, that was it. I even played
People
soccer as
don't
well.
people don't realize that, especially Americans or Westerners in general, we eat too much food. You don't need that much food. You really
Yeah,
working your body too hard eating all that food. You don't need no 3 meals a day. You know what I mean? You just need to have enough food in your body to fuel you. Because food is fuel. You know what I mean? So you don't need that much, especially that's why I mean, it's like a formula. Your body's a formula. So if you put in X amount of fuel and you only burn half of that, the other half is turning into fat and stuff.
uh-huh.
You know what I mean? So you want to burn, like if you losing weight, you're burning more than you put in. So
Yeah,
once you get to your desired size, then you're gonna have to find out the right amount of food and the right amount of exercise to maintain that, so it cancels each other out. You know what I mean?
hell yeah.
But yeah, most people eat way too much food, man, and
Yeah, man.
and the
I
wrong.
feel like I feel like even if but the thing is, yeah, you can still kind of eat what you want, even if you, as long as you, like what I'm doing, yeah. I'm not counting calories or counting what I'm eating. I'm just like this. Like every day I eat the same thing. I eat baked chicken. I eat more salad than I used to, because I never used to eat no salad. But when I did my research on it, you have to eat salad, like, you know what I mean, to fill your plate up. Like your plate should be full of veg and salad. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, traditionally we always fill our plates up with carbs, which would end up being rice and shit or bread.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And that shit is what makes people fat.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I will always make sure whatever meat I'm gonna eat is gonna be baked. Like, you know what I mean? And then fill my plate up with greens. So I'm full up, but I'm full up on really water, because that's what greens really are. It's just water. Yeah. And then like I'll eat some fiber, like I'll have black beans in there, then I'll season it very well. And then that's me, bro. And then even then, I could still eat cookies after that if I wanted to, because I know I'm still gonna be at a deficit because I'm gonna fast for such a fucking long time, and I'm gonna exercise on an empty stomach. So I'm still at a deficit. So you can still kind of eat what you want within reason, like, you know what I mean? But you're right, people do eat too much.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, see, my philosophy is a little different, but you know, everybody got, like I always say, you always got to find your own recipe for success for yourself. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, you know, you came up with your own diet that worked for you and your lifestyle, and that's what
Yeah.
you cook, like you bake your own chicken and all that stuff.
Yeah.
That's good. I ain't know if you go to the store get one of the rotisseries or you actually bake your own chicken or how you do
To go, but I used to buy that lemon pepper rotisserie chicken.
it. Mm-hmm.
But then once, like, really and truly, I'm not gonna lie to you, it was when I left college, that's when I learned how to cook, bro. I
Mm-hmm.
learned to cook this year, bro.
Okay.
I could not. The only thing I could cook before this year was an omelet. That's the only thing. And then even then, that omelet sometimes it will be fucked up and just turn into scrambled eggs. You know what I mean? But like now, I've learned a lot. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
so
that's a thing that every man should know how to prepare food for himself. You know what I mean? That's a part of being
definitely,
taking care of yourself as an adult, because there's no guarantee you gonna have somebody to do that for you.
yeah, man. And that's why YouTube is good, man. Because man, I looked up shit on YouTube. I had to look up shit on YouTube. Like, how do you do this, fam? You get me? So no
That's,
one's got no excuse, really. You can't, you don't, there's no excuses for nothing, bro. There's no excuses for not being in shape. Like, you get me? Because you don't even need to go to a gym. You really don't even need equipment to get in shape. You could just
yeah,
go outside and fucking run. You know what I
yeah,
mean? And you know if you eat too much sugar, you're gonna get fat. So stop eating so much sugar. It's really everything's really simple. That's why people say, "Oh, I can't get in shape," or "Oh, I can't do this, I can't do that." It's like, bruh, like you just don't want to. You're just lazy, or you just don't want to, or you're just stupid. It's one of the three.
mostly lazy, because it's all about information. You know what I mean? Like I had really, like, what was it? Probably this year I just got myself to stop eating candy.
Mm.
Like I used to like to eat my candy, man. Ever since I mean, not eat, like eating mainly like chocolate, eating fucking almond joys and them little Snicker bars, almond Snicker chocolate
Oh,
joints and
I love that shit.
yeah,
I love that shit.
brown Snicker bar with the almonds. Them shits is good.
Yeah, 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 yeah,
And
yeah.
Kit Kats and shit like that. I used to love. You know, I go in that candy aisle and just get mine. You know what I mean?
Man will load up, boy.
Yeah. Then they fuck, see, because when I was a kid, they just had a regular size ones. Then they came out with the king size, and
Mm.
niggas start, you know, once you, it's just like the super size Happy Meal. You know, they supersize everything. They king size everything and supersize everything. As soon as they did that, everybody got fat.
Mm-hmm.
I seen it happen. You know what I mean? So, you know, I had, like, one thing I had did was, like, first thing I did was I got myself for a fast food. And so
Yeah.
how I got myself off it was I told myself, if you're gonna get some fast food, this is during the process when I'm weaning myself off it, get the smallest thing. So whenever I would go to McDonald's, I would go through the drive-through and just give me the 88-cent regular hamburger, the little hamburger. I just get that motherfucker. People at the cash register
The
be looking
most
like,
unsatisfying.
yeah, because really it was just I wanted to taste it and feel the texture of it instead of getting a double quarter pounder with cheese, which I never got into those. I never even liked the quarter
Yeah,
pounders, but I would just get the you know they had a little what they call a double burger, the double
McDouble.
cheeseburger. Yeah, the little double
Yeah, double
cheeseburger.
cheese. You have a McDouble or double cheeseburger.
I used to fuck with the double cheeseburgers, and I said, you know what? We're gonna get rid of the cheese and the double. We just get the little 88-cent hamburger with no cheese. They always laying around so to get you through the drive-through quicker anyway. So I would
Yeah.
just get one, get that, and I'm like, that's all you get. You know what I mean? Or if I go to Bojangles, I just get some Bojangle fries, and that's it. You know what I mean? And I
Oh, those
started.
biscuits, those biscuits, boy, they'll get you fat, bro.
That's why I just made because I used to love those fucking Bowberry biscuits. Those shits is good.
Man, I remember one time, me and this girl, we went Bojangles, bro. Like, man got the box in it, or the box, the biscuits and shit.
Yeah.
Man, I got that shit, bro. I felt fucked after eating that shit, bro. I was fucked. I just went to sleep, bro. I was done. Like, eating shit like that is really bad for you, bro. I swear, like that shit is death. That's why you feel sleepy after you eat shit like that. 'Cause it's death.
Then that fucks up your sugar. Like all that white flour, that fucks your sugar up bad. You'll get yourself diabetes eating that shit all the time.
Yeah, man.
And I remember when I first got out of college, on my way to work, I grabbed me one of them the McDonald's what's that? That egg McMuffin.
Yeah,
It had a
yeah,
little. It's on the little muffin, and it got the egg and the piece of ham or whatever that shit is, and it's a nice,
yeah,
quick
man.
little meal. You know what I'm saying? Boom. I used to hit that on the way to work every day, and you know, you got to just wean yourself off that garbage, and once you off it, and you switch your routine to a healthy routine, when you go back and eat that shit make you feel sick, man.
Yeah, I ain't eating no fast food for a while, bro. For a long while, bro. Like, cause I feel like, you know, buying my own food, it's not even really that much more money, really. You know what I'm saying? Like, it really ain't. Like, it's just that it's the preparation. You know, you have to prepare it. That's the tedious part. But apart from that, like, it just tastes better. Like, cause basically what I eat is basically Chipotle without the rice.
Mm.
That's what it basically is. What I'm eating.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, that's just it, man. But yeah, man, it's a big thing when you change your diet, man. But I still eat them cookies, man. I still be eating. But I buy the cheap ones. I buy the cheap one. Like,
Yeah, everybody got their little one thing that they, I still drink Pepsi, you know what I mean? Like I still go get me a Pepsi when I feel like it. I like to go get a like if I'm on the road driving, I'll go get me a little Pepsi and some peanuts. Something to hold me down. Like if I get hungry on a 3-hour drive or some shit, I'll
yeah,
do that. You know what I mean? So I still have my little vices, but even I have something to offset it. So if I drink a Pepsi, then I'm gonna drink a liter of water right behind it to water it down,
yeah,
so it won't be fucking up
yeah.
my kidneys like that. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah, hell yeah. That's the way to do it, man. That's exactly the way to do it. Like, and yeah, man. Like, besides that, man, like, I might eat a couple pieces of fruit through the day, like, preferably bananas or something like that, or apple. You know, like a few hours after I wake up, I'll eat an apple or banana, and then later on in the day, or a few hours before I have my main meal, I'll have an apple or banana, and then and then I'll have my real meal around this time and shit, and then have some cookies, and then I'm good, man. You know what I mean?
Get your little,
and I drink a hell of a lot of water.
and so you got your little vice. You just throw it in there, your little cookies, you know. And but overall, you eating way more healthier because everybody got that little one thing that, you know what I mean. As long as
Yeah,
you got it under control and you not eating cookies all day, and you know what I mean. So yeah, like I said, I got my addiction. That's my little Pepsi, man. I'm gonna get my little Pepsi in there. I don't drink it every day, but I get my little Pepsi in there when I'm on the road and shit like that. It just gives me a little extra smart, man. You know, that's my
yeah,
vice. At least I ain't smoking
yeah, man.
cigarettes and shit.
Oh fuck me, fuck that cigarettes and fuck, man. But you know what I noticed though. You know a lot of like these fitness athletes and shit, like they be drinking alcohol, you know. But
Yeah,
they don't drink beer though. They don't drink beer. Like if you're gonna drink, you gotta drink the hard stuff. Like you know what I mean. You gotta go in.
that's what I do. I don't drink
Yeah.
no beer. I used to drink beer, but that shit'll put a stomach on you.
Hell yeah.
And you got
Cause I was
you gotta drink so much of it.
yeah. That's why you get fat. That's what I'm
Yo,
saying. If the next time I drink is gonna be hard shit, it'll probably be like Hennessy or something like that. That's the only because you don't need to drink so much of it to get fucked up. So you know, if it doesn't take much to get you fucked up, then that's the drink you should be drinking. Like
and even when
alcohol wise.
the only time I drink alcohol is when I'm overseas on vacation. I'm getting fucked up the whole time I'm overseas.
Yeah,
But that's the only when I'm here, I don't drink no alcohol.
yeah, yeah. I don't like for instance when I'm like because I'm traveling soon, so I know when I'm gonna go and travel, I'm gonna get fucked up because I just want to be fucked up. I just want to fall asleep. I just want to sleep on the plane. I don't want to be like awake like I'm usually am because whenever I take flights, I'm always like awake the whole fucking time,
Me
and
too.
that's really annoying. Like you know what I'm saying? So
I
I'm
can't sleep on a plane, man.
huh?
I can't sleep on a plane.
No, that's what I'm saying. That's like me. I can't fucking sleep. Like every single time I've been on the plane, I'm awake the whole fucking time, bro. Like the whole fucking flight. It's just like what the fuck. Like so this time I'm gonna make sure. Cause the last time I drank some Ciroc when I was on the plane, that shit didn't do shit, man. I was fully awake, bro. Now it touched me a little bit, but I was awake. This time I'm gonna be fucked up. I don't give a fuck. It's gonna happen. Like, you know what I
So
mean?
I heard you saying so you about to move back home?
Yeah, man. I'm gonna go back, like, see what's up over there. And you know what I'm saying? But I know I'll be back. Like, you know what I mean? But when I say that to niggas be like, oh, oh my god. Like, it's like, bro, I've been here for years, bro. Like, you know what I mean? I've been here for a stretch, like, you know what I mean? So it ain't even like a thing of, oh, I'm just going back now. Like, you know what I mean? I've
So
been here for a while.
you tired of being here? You ready to go back home?
I'm tired of North Carolina. I'm tired of North Carolina. I know that. Like, you know what I mean? But I mean, I like being in the States. I mean, I like it. Like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But there, at the end of the day, like, there's more things I know I can do when I'm at home than I can do here. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like the States, in my opinion, and this is the opinion of a lot of people I know that have, like, come here and been here for a while and then gone home and shit, is that this country is like a place you come on holiday or some shit. This ain't like, this is just my opinion, right? No one don't have to agree with me, but I feel like the States is only a place you come for a short period of time and you leave. You know what I'm saying? Because there's so much shit going on here that you don't really want to get mixed up in, like, you know what I mean? And you don't want to plant your roots here. Because think about it, yeah. All right, especially as a guy, you know what I'm saying? Because okay, you get with you live here now, your roots are here, yeah. Then you're gonna meet a woman. It's inevitable. You're gonna meet a woman. Boom. You know, the average dude is gonna end up getting married and having a kid with a woman. Now you're stuck in the States and you're under the American law. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be under the American law. I don't want to be in the American system. You know what I'm saying?
So is it the same kind of rules? Is it the same kind of rules over there?
As in what, like what
Child
rules?
support and all that stuff?
Uh, to my knowledge, no. I've never heard of anyone going to jail for child support back home. I've never heard of that. I started talking about that on another live stream. Somebody said there is child support in England, but bruh, I've never heard of child support, and I know a lot of people that have kids,
So
and I've never heard that. Oh, my girl took me to court. Like, no, I never heard of that.
that's a lot better. That's a lot
Now,
better.
alimony, I'm not too sure about that one because I don't know too many people that got married. But
Yeah.
that child support one, though, I know there's plenty of dudes that just got kids running around and they don't look after their kids, bro. It's, that's normal. So, yeah.
I got a question too. Would you say that the women over there look which just overall, which women look better? Our women or the women back home?
I think if I'm brutally honest, I think pound for pound, there's more attractive women in America, but it's not fair to compare England with America because America's so much bigger than England. You know what I'm saying? It's not really a
So
fair comparison.
the women is ugly is less attractive and like on a just percentages wise is less attractive women over there.
All right, you'd have to say city by city. You know what I'm saying? Like, because let's just say, like, for instance, with my experience of living and growing up in England, I only know London. You know what I'm saying? I only know London, but London is the main place in the whole of England. That's the place, if you're gonna be anywhere, that's where you're gonna go. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna see pretty attractive women in London, like, that's obvious. But once you step outside of London, the percentage of actually attractive women, in my opinion, from what I've seen, it drops dramatically, bro. You know what I'm saying? And outside of London is not as many black people. There are black people there, but it's not as many. You know what I'm saying? So is a different animal, man. Is a different animal. Trust me. It's not really fair to say, oh, they're more attractive. Is the women better there or here? Because it's not really a fair comparison. Like, for instance, like in America, say we was in New York, we would see loads of like Hispanic women. You know what I'm saying? Like, in England, we don't really have that. So that already makes this shit unfair because we don't really have an Hispanic, like a big Hispanic community like they do in New York and all them other states around there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's not really a fair comparison, like, you know what I mean? But I'd say on the whole, if I just say in general, yeah, the states has more attractive women, but I think that the women in England, in particular London, their attitudes are better than American women. So you are more likely to find a more cooperative woman that is a 7 in England or particularly London than you will in in the States from my experience. You know, I could be wrong, but I'm talking from my own experience.
Have you been in North Carolina your whole time you've been in the States?
I've been New Mexico, I've been Virginia, I've been Maryland, I've been DC, I've been Alabama.
But I'm talking about places you lived.
Oh, lived. I only lived New Mexico. I lived in Virginia for a little while and North Carolina for the most part.
Oh, okay. I ain't never
You know
been
what I mean? Yeah, New Mexico is different, man. That's different, bro. That's different. That's Hispanic out. Like, you know what I mean? Like the only black people that I saw or met in New Mexico were football players for the college. And I was one of them. Yeah. Everyone else was Hispanic. Everybody else was Hispanic, bro.
Damn, wasn't even no white people there?
I don't even remember, bro. I don't even remember, bro. I just remember it was bare, just pure Hispanic people, bro. Like, and you know, that was an extreme for me because that was the first stop I made when I got to the States. And I was like, you know, my neighborhood where I grew up was like predominantly black. Like, it was mostly black. You know what I mean? So I've come from a black neighborhood to a Hispanic neighborhood where I'm in the minority, and I'm like, and I'm a double minority because I'm not even American. So I was like, oh shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was mad. It was mad.
Did the Hispanic people react to your accent?
I think they was just like, what the fuck? Like, you know what I mean? They was just like, cause with me, like, everybody just thinks I'm a regular American until I start talking. And then they just be like, oh shit, what the fuck? Like, where the fuck you from, bro? But it wasn't even like in a bad way. It's just kind of like they're curious. Like, you know what I'm saying? They're like, it's like, wow, like, you from somewhere else. Like,
we ain't never heard
we thought you was just like us. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, we never heard a nigga talk like you.
Yeah, like never heard someone talk like me before. Like, it's mad. And it was mad. You know what the craziest thing? When I left that place, because I was at school there, innit, yeah. And when I left that school, because I mean, I was there for like 3 days, but I was like, I don't want to stay here. Like, you know what I mean? I just was like, it's cool, but I don't want to stay here. It's too weird being here. You know what I'm saying? And you know, for the couple days I was there, it was like everybody knew about me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they knew, oh my god, this boy, where, whatever, right? And the day I was leaving, it's like everybody came out of their dorms and shit, and they was like, bruh, don't go, man. Why you going? Like, just stay, man. Just stay for a week and shit. It'll be dope. Blah blah blah. And that was just the weirdest experience, bruh. Like, you know what I mean? That was just weird. Like,
you was a celebrity.
Nah, man. It was just a fact of just like, I was different. I was just something they ain't like met before or something like that. I'm somebody they've never met before, so it's just like, whoa.
You was a novelty.
Yeah, that's a better word. Yeah, novelty. Yeah, but the thing is, I didn't see no girls that I thought were attractive though. That's one of the things that made me leave that place as well. I didn't see no girls that I was really attracted to.
Yeah, and I wouldn't want to be nowhere where it was no women that I wanted to bang.
Yeah, it looked like a load of women that like was just like, oh, I would end up just banging just to do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, man, I'm not really feeling that. But who knows? There might have been bad bitches there. I don't know, innit? Like, you know what I'm saying? Because I didn't stay there long enough to find out. You know, it's like, I'm out of this bitch. Because it was a thing of, I knew if I stayed for any longer, I probably would have stayed there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I got out of that place.
Let me get out of here now while I still can.
Yeah, yeah. So yeah, I just made an exit out of that bitch, man.
Yeah,
And it's funny, I still talk to some of the people, some of the niggas that I met there. I still talk to them till now, and I only met them for that 3 days. That's mad, like.
okay. Yep. Yeah. Well, I know you gotta go eat, man. I gotta do a couple of things
Yeah,
here.
man. Hey, yeah, I was gonna say we need to fucking get on the live stream properly next time, cause I got a load of fucking topics to talk about, man. Trust me.
Just hit me up, man.
Yeah. All right, but yeah, hey, I've been watching your videos, man. The lost tapes, man. You putting in that work, man. I'm learning.
Yeah, them joint. They basically a bunch of old ass recordings I just never produced, and I'm just dropping them out there. And seeing if people, if they can help anybody or if anybody relate to them. You know what I mean?
Yeah, most definitely, most definitely. You know, I got another strike again.
For what? I was wondering why you that's what that's why you created this one.
Yes, sir. Fucking you know those videos I was doing that was joking on those ugly bitches on POF.
Yeah.
Yeah, for that shit.
What they say?
Bullying and harassment. I'm like, who the fuck am I bullying though? Like, what the fuck? Because you know why, yeah? Because you know the way I was doing it, I was going from state to state, right? And then fucking some dickhead fucking came on under the video for Baltimore, right? And then they was like, oh, I'm from Baltimore. I'm gonna message those women. And then someone else wrote underneath, oh, why are you snitching for? Like, you know what I'm saying? Then I was like, fuck, this is fucked already. Like, do you know what I mean? And
Yeah.
then, but I'm so stupid. I should have made the videos private, but I didn't. I just left it. And then fucking, then I woke up like last week or whatever. You've got a strike on your channel for clowning POF shit. I was like, fuck, man. I'd only been streaming for 1 month. Then I was off again.
Hey, that's the YouTube, what they call them motherfuckers, the YouTube heroes and shit.
Man, they were YouTube bitches, man. The fuck, man. But
Man,
I'm saying, how can you say that's bullying and harassment? Those motherfuckers put their shit on the internet, though. I'm not fucking talking to them directly. I'm not messaging them. I'm just joking on them.
so did the dude who from Baltimore, he messaged them chicks and showed them your video of you clowning them?
I don't know, bro. I don't know. All he said is, "Oh, I'm gonna message them." That's all he said, and I was like, "Oh my god, what a fucking simp! What a fucking bitch, man!
He got you, he got you for bullying.
Bullying, you know." You know what I mean? I'm not gonna lie though. I'm not gonna lie. When I thought about it, I was thinking, shit. If one of those women do see that video, that is gonna make them feel terrible, bro. Because I watch back the videos in it, yeah, and I was like, shit. I mean, I'll make them feel like some shit. Like, you know what I mean? But so what though?
So
Like, you
what?
know,
What was it that you were saying about them? Just they was ugly or whatever?
I was just criticizing if they was ugly. You know, I was just do you know what it was? I wasn't saying anything that's a lie. I was just pointing out what I saw. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
So if she was ugly, you know, and fat, I'm gonna say she's ugly and fat. You know what I mean? If she's ugly, if she's a fat chick and she's just taking pictures that are close up to her face and showing her tits because she's fat, then I'm gonna say that. You know what I mean? If she writes some stupid shit in her description talking about she wants a guy that's 6'4" and and has his own place and has his own car and doesn't have no kids, but I have 5 kids, I'm gonna fucking criticize that shit. And that's what I was doing. It's not my fault people found it funny. You know what I'm saying? Like, you get me? Like, so that was it. Like, and then
That's that shit, Solo used to do that kind of shit, right?
yeah. He used to do it. Him and Alex used to do that shit.
Yeah.
And then, cause I told them I was gonna do it as well. I told Alex I was gonna do that shit. And they said that, yeah, do that shit. So I was doing it. But then, you know, somebody didn't like it and flagged it, and then that was it, blood. And I was like, fuck, man. These sensitive fucking bitches and niggas, man. So I hate them.
They got me they need to come up with another video platform other than YouTube. Waiting for people to join this. I guess you ended it. Yo, Richard, you going? You going?